G'day trainers and welcome back to episode 4 of Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons. Joining me today is Chris playing Volt.
Howdy,
who's-
howdy.
Thank you. We've got Coops playing Cooper.
Yo, yo, yo.
We've got Jack playing Vergus.
Hello.
We've got Sam, who is of course Finn.
Hey, howdy, hey.
And our absolutely lovely Dungeon Master, Amelie.
Hello.
And of course, the one who loves to think that he's the protagonist of this entire series, myself playing Jet. Guys, on the last episode, we had made our way back through Route 1. We decided to backtrack. We were going to head down and see what was going on at Pallet Town. And we've arrived. We didn't just arrive. We, first of all, ran into a very overconfident young lady who ended up getting sent to the hospital. I assume they're in the hospital and like a psychiatric ward because she was physically abused by Volt. He and his Surge Pichu viciously bit chunks out of their face and he called it a prank or a trick. A little bit of an insight into the type of person he is. We also had Vergus, who tried to cast poison powder on the old man who tried to convert us all to Arceusism. It didn't work. He didn't die. Lucky he still had that leper berry on him. We also ran into possibly the most promiscuous young lady we have ever, or maybe will ever, meet. And Volt got her phone number. Good for you, buddy. Are you excited? Are you excited for the future? Yeah.
I am. Could be the one. Could be the one.
Could be. Jet would make a great name for a baby. Just make sure I'm invited to the baby shower. Now, we have sort of retroactively changed something. In the last episode, 3 of us backtracked to pick up the pamphlet of Arceusism that the old man...
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves just yet. Maybe
What do you mean?
something's gonna happen. Maybe something's gonna happen.
Well, you have to let me know that, otherwise I'm trying to just go back here and retcon.
I did let you know.
You didn't. Okay. Well, apparently this isn't going to be a retcon. Somehow it's being made canonical. Excellent. That's even better. We are in Pallet Town, and I guess I'm handing it over to our Dungeon Master, Amy.
Thank you, Pokeboy. Yes, as Pokeboy was very eagerly about to announce, somewhere along your journey, there has been a ransacking from a wild Pokemon, and a few players are actually missing a few items from their backpacks. So, unfortunately, Jet, Finn, and Vergus have had their belongings ransacked by a wild Zigzagoon, and they have lost their pamphlets from the old man.
In Kanto?
Yeah, that's the real question: is what's a pack of Zigzagoon doing in the Kanto region? This is a travesty. It's an outrage.
That is the overarching mystery at play. See, if you were observant, had some perceptive skills.
This sounds like there may be some divine intervention happening here.
Maybe.
It sounds like it might be a bit of metagaming. You guys don't know anything.
You don't know what Zigzagoon are doing. Also, Daisy's number was also lost in the ransacking.
Oh no!
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry,
Right.
mate. Okay, yeah, take that.
What do you
No
mean?
way.
No, I mean,
That's
I
rough.
knew that I had her number. That's dodgy.
I mean, she may still be there on the way back. Who knows? But
Oh, I'm
unfortunately
gonna
for now...
sweep her off her feet. I'll just put her in my backpack, shall I?
Maybe.
That
Child
Joke.
abuse and kidnapping.
Joke.
Right,
Volt, the human trafficker. Excellent.
You can't. Don't talk about my girl. You cannot use her name in your mouth ever again. You said some nasty things, and I'm
She a
not
big old
friends
hoe.
with you right now.
Whoa.
We're just gonna segue away from the big old hoe conversation. So it's currently about 1 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a fine and sunny day as our players have entered Pallet Town. This is just a small, quaint little town on the seaside border, and there's a lot to see and explore. Obviously, there is the Oak Corral where most trainers begin their Pokemon journey, but there's also a few other sites for our players to discover. So let's see what catches their eye first. Where are we going, guys?
Guys, I reckon we head straight to Professor Oak's. What do you reckon?
Where exactly are we located on the map?
You were at the very top. You might have to.
Oh, we're over there. Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was long ways.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I'm
reckon we go there.
I'm keen.
Let's go. I'm down.
Alright.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
I reckon that's a good idea.
Obviously, as you've entered Pallet Town, you can see the Oak Corral atop a huge hill. There's like the massive red roof that catches your eye. You probably take about 2 minutes to walk up the massive amount of stairs. By the time you get to the top, you're all puffed and
Hey.
sweating. And one of you comes up and knocks on the door,
I don't know who that
and
is.
the door is locked. Professor Oak's aide comes to the door. He sees all 5 of you, says, "Yes, yes, how may I help you?"
We're looking for Professor Oak.
The professor's not in right now, but actually, could one of you just step aside for a moment? Yes, you and the beanie. Let me get a good look at you. The Oak's aide kind of looks at Volt, kind of skeptical. It's like, yeah, you look a bit familiar. I know how I know you. He pulls up a poster. It's a surveillance footage from the Pokemart in Vermilion City. It's like, you've charged to Professor Oak's account at the Pokemart. What do you have to say for yourself, young man?
Is there a problem with that?
There is a problem. We are going to have to demand 2,000 Pokecoin from you as compensation.
I'm going to refuse payment. I ain't paying you anything.
Well, then you will have to leave the premises.
You want me to leave the premises?
Yes, I'm afraid Professor Oak is very, very angry with you. In fact, we may have to spread word to the Indigo Plateau. It may not be too kind on people who steal from poor Professor Oak.
I'm not paying the money to anyone but Professor Oak, and if he's not here, I'm sorry. I'm not paying you the money. How do I know that I can trust you?
Because I'm wearing a lab coat.
That doesn't mean anything. I could put on a lab coat and say, everyone give me $2,000. I ain't giving you $2,000. Sorry, I'll give it to Professor Oak when I see him.
Are you
Very
trying to
well.
fool me?
I will contact the professor, and he will be here by the end of the afternoon.
Sounds good. I'll be here with $2,000. That's
Very
fine.
good then. With that, the aide closes the door with a heavy thud.
Oh.
Jet
That went well.
tries to Jet tries to fill in the moment where Pokeboy wasn't wearing his headset and goes, "Oh, sorry guys, I zoned out. What happened?"
Well, due to Volt's shenanigans, we are locked out.
Oh, I'm gonna knock on the door again.
Knockety knockety.
I don't think he's answering. I think he's made it very clear that Professor Oak will be here later in the evening until Volt is prepared to pay his outstanding 2,000 Pokecoin fine. I don't think the Viridian 5 will be entering the premises.
With Jet's permission, may I roll to parkour over the roof and into the back and enter the back entrance of Professor Oak's laboratory?
Can't just climb the
Um,
fence.
There's a very low fence.
Well,
Well,
look.
the fence is over there through the forest.
Well, I believe that an acrobatics check could get you over the fence, but not necessarily into the back door.
I quickly turned to Finn. I'm like, dude, I didn't catch that. Who was the assistant?
I don't know. Some nameless assistant that was
Oh, he
apparently not
did.
a fan of Volt.
He didn't give his name.
No, he just
Not
sort
at
of
all.
immediately aimed his attention at Volt and asked for money for his shenanigans back at the original Poké Center, and was denied entry. That's denying the rest of us.
Jet is going. Can I try and break in? Like, can I force my way in?
I don't know what you would be wanting to achieve. I mean, you're just going to be angering the aide even more and possibly
care.
angering Oak even more.
Well, maybe Oak needs to choose his aides better and not vilify me based on who I'm traveling with. The person he told me to travel with.
As your dungeon master, I'm going to suggest we explore elsewhere until Professor Oak is back at the corral.
Whoa.
He is not on site right now.
I
as was
rolled
made clear.
an acrobatics check. I got a 15. Can I flip over into the fence? Climb over, obviously using my arms and legs to climb over the fence.
You can climb over the fence, but don't know what you plan to do from there.
I'll just chill out here for a bit. not on the
Um,
roof. I'm behind it.
All right then. Fine. I walk down the stairs and exit the property.
Yeah, the back door's locked, guys.
Thanks for the confirmation.
You might need to do another acrobatics check to get back over the fence.
Yeah, right. Watch this.
Do we have a town map or something that can sort of display to us or tell us what's in the town?
I'll say that if you look to Burgess has made it safely over the fence. Well done. If you look to your right, it'll be like a little wooden board. That will kind of give you an overview of what is at the map.
All right, I walk over to the board and read it.
I'm gonna remain at the door.
Are you just going to stay there until Professor Oak comes back?
We'll soon have to find out. We'll see if anyone wants to stay around or if they want to go.
So what does the sign say?
It pretty much tells you that the local attractions are Daisy Oak's wellness store. There's a bakery. There is the beach. And it's just overall, it's a pretty quaint, small residential town on the seaside.
Is there...
This is the nicest pallet town I've ever seen in my life.
Right. Would there be anything that could restore Pokemon to health at Daisy Oak's Wellness Center?
You might have to go talk to Daisy.
All right. I'm gonna walk towards what I believe would be Daisy Oak's Center, passing a bakery on my way.
Is anyone going to be joining Jet?
I will, but just before
no.
we do that, I'm gonna pass $2,298 under the door with an apology note.
Well, that's actually very sweet.
Very kind of you.
I'll deduct my thing to 2,000, and then yes, I shall adventure on.
To the wellness center. Nice hat.
I keep accidentally zooming in, and I can't zoom out. So by the end of this, I'm just going to be like very zoomed in on my screen, I think.
You're using the
Could be you, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm
This
on
is
a
challenging, isn't it?
laptop, and I keep trying to pinch to zoom out, and I can't, but I keep accidentally zooming in.
Why is that gone? Oh dear.
All right. I enter the Wellness Center.
Just give me 1 second. I
don't
think
it's
something.
there.
Oh, that's annoying. Sorry. I'll just make note of that. Something's wiped itself. All right. So you are at the wellness center.
I think I am. I would imagine that this is the Wellness Center.
No, you are at
I don't
just a
think that is.
general store. General
Oh,
store
okay.
with nothing much of interest or value.
Then I'm gonna walk up to this place with a blue roof and a lady out the front and hope that's
I
Daisy
think-
Oak's Wellness Center.
That does
Daisy.
appear to be. There is a sign on top of the building that says Daisy Oak's Poke Wellness Center. And there is a young woman at the front with a green dress and headband who is tending to the flowers outside her store.
Nice.
Jet approaches and says, "Good afternoon. How are you?"
Morning. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
Oh, look, it's been a long day, but I'm okay, thank you. I was wondering, this is a wellness center, right?
It is, yes.
Do you happen to have either a healing machine or something that can be provided to Pokemon to restore them to full health?
I don't, I'm sorry. I tend to focus more on holistic approaches for Pokemon and their emotional well-being.
Will
My
any of you-
grandfather at the corral, he might have a machine for you.
Oh, Professor, I tried to catch him before, but he doesn't seem to be home. Do you know where he is?
Oh, he's probably off researching somewhere in the forest. I can give him a call to come down a bit sooner if you like.
Yeah, please. At his earliest convenience.
No worries.
So did you say up in the forest?
Yes, just up at the Route 1 Pallet Town forest.
Really? We just came from that way. We didn't see him.
He's
He
a
might
very
have seen
stuffy
us.
man. You might have just
Okay.
passed him.
He might have seen something that happened in the forest. Have a look at Vault.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. Was it Daisy? Sorry.
It is Daisy. What was your name?
Sorry, my name is Volt. I was just very curious. Was it your number that I got? 'Cause oddly familiar that you've got the same name.
I guess it's a pretty common name, like a common flower. I like to think I'm the best one, though.
Just from Route 2 to now. I mean, it's, some
Oh,
coincidence there.
I mean, Volt, she couldn't have been that special to you, mate, if you don't remember what she looked like. It's only been 15 minutes.
Oh, I mean, I'd know that if it was her because you'd start making comments about how short her dress was.
No. I made comments about her trying to lift up her dress to distract me in battle.
Sorry to
That's what-
interrupt you, horny young men, but this is a completely different woman. Someone with Fergus's sexuality would easily see this. Acrobatic
I'm
jump
gonna
from
take
each
note
other
of that
plate.
you said sexuality.
Anyway, Daisy, thank you. If you could give your grandfather a call and just let him know that the trainers that he set off from Viridian City yesterday have come down for a visit, that would be greatly appreciated.
Don't tell him that. They just kicked us out.
Yeah, but he's gonna want his money, Vergus. If he thinks we've brought him Volt on a silver platter,
Is Volt gonna pay?
Vol, I hope so.
You guys haven't noticed that I've already paid.
Which is why I said I hope so.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true. So, Daisy, just to confirm, what exactly is it that you do?
I tend to focus having a giggle. I make a few different home brews and remedies for Pokemon and trainers, different teas. I also offer Poke massages just to kind of relax your Pokemon. You wouldn't happen to have Pokemon on you, would you?
Do any of these restore their health?
No, I'm sorry. It's more about like a vibe than the physical health.
Definitely holistic medicine.
Okay.
How much is one of these massages, and what benefits does it bring to the Pokemon?
Well, one of my massages can actually boost your Pokemon's loyalty to you.
Temporarily or
How
permanently?
much?
This is a permanent boost. However, depending on how you
Of course.
connect with your Pokemon, your loyalty may go up or down depending how well you treat them.
Of
And
course.
the cost is 100 Pokecoin per Pokemon.
Can I
How long
please
does it
put
take
two
to
of
do
my
a
Pokemon
massage?
in for this massage?
It's like almost instant. I've just got magic hands.
I will take two, please.
I'll also take two, Daisy. Thank you.
All right.
Cooper will take two as well.
Actually,
am I doing
sorry.
them for anyone
actually,
in particular?
I'll do it for 3 for mine. I'll subtract 300 now.
Alrighty.
Oh, should we be able to do it for all 3, or should we be
I'll
forced
do
to just
them.
pick one?
You can do it for all 3 if you want to pay that cost as a one-time thing.
Okay, it's just a one-time thing. Like we can't every 2 minutes come back.
No, not like every 2 minutes. This is like.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do it for all 3 of mine then, please.
No
I have
worries.
4.
Well, if you'd like, that could be 400 Pokecoin.
400 Pokecoin it is.
I'll do cushion and Volt, please. I mean, cushion and surge.
You're doing it now.
Give me a massage.
Whoa. Careful how you're talking to the lady.
Oh, look
Professor
at
Oak's
you.
already not too happy with you.
Excuse
Look at
me,
you
Mrs.
defending
Daisy.
Yeah.
I actually identify as a Pokemon. Can I please get a massage on my hurt leg?
Yeah, but like I don't think it's gonna really have much of an impact.
Oh, well, don't talk to me then.
Jeez.
Fergus angrily walks away. Limps, I guess. He's quite injured.
Oh, okay.
What? That was a bit
Growl
drastic.
loose.
I'm just going through
You're
everyone's.
lucky, lady.
Vegas, what Pokemon do you identify as?
Oh, Whooper.
Strong
Solid.
Pokemon. I respect that. Okay, Daisy, is that all?
just-
Is that all done?
It is all done. I really love seeing all these Pokemon that you've got. You guys obviously really care about your Pokemon. How have
Of
you guys been
course.
trainers for long?
Day 2.
Wow, you're like really fresh.
As I mentioned, your grandfather actually set us off yesterday in Viridian City.
That's so awesome. You wouldn't have happened to have heard of my brother, would you?
I think
your
I
brother?
would have. I asked your grandfather about him, but he kind of avoided the question. Is he okay?
Daisy kind of has a bit of a forlorn look and she says, well, actually, no, he's been a bit depressed lately. I was actually
Of
wondering if you
course.
guys would mind doing me just a small favor just to help cheer him up.
If it's to help cheer up the former champion, I'll do anything.
Well, I would really love to make him a special type of tea that's good for relieving, just a little bit of depression. You guys wouldn't mind just to search around for a few ingredients for me, would you?
What do you need?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, I would need 3 lumberries, 1 red tea mushroom, and 2 persimmon berries. You might be able to find them around this area. I just don't really have the time to leave my store to go look for them, unfortunately.
Do you have any images or something you can show us what they look like so we could recognize them?
Yes. Just
Excellent.
one sec.
Can I show them to my Charmander, Larvitar, and Peaches and just say, go find these and send them off?
Unfortunately- Well,
Aren't they about to get a massage?
It was instant. It's already happened.
It was instant. Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
those magic
by
hands.
instant we mean that the DM is still just updating the last 2.
We know what you meant. We know what
Yeah.
you
Just while you're doing that, can I offer my lumberry?
That would be super helpful. So 1 lumberry, that's 1 out of 3.
I'm also going to offer mine, so I'm going to remove that from my...
I shall offer mine also.
Thank you. That's so
Thanks,
kind
everyone.
of you.
I don't have one, do I?
You do.
Oh, do I?
This would be a good time for you to offer it to casually get rid of it.
No, but I'm over here at someone's mailbox. What do I got to roll to like take their mail?
Oh my god.
Stealth?
Wait,
Stealth?
didn't someone miss out? The old man?
I think I
Everyone
think,
did get a
I'm
lumberry,
pretty
so
sure I
No,
did
no.
because I told him to.
No,
get
Vergus
off.
said no.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got 3 lumberries taken care of. So that's now we're looking for 1 red tea mushroom
Mhm.
and 2 persimmon berries. I don't think I do have a photo because you might have to have a bit of a wander around town to look for them.
Okay. And how do you want to... Actually, yeah, you know what? That might be better. Should I roll perception? Because obviously on the map I can see where they are. But
Yeah.
that's probably out of eyesight.
Oh.
Can I just roll a perception to see if I can see them on the map?
I'll tell you how successful you are.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to
You
roll
can roll
perception.
for one of them. So do you want to look for the mushrooms or the berries?
Let's
Wait,
go
what
the
berries
mushrooms.
do we need? What berries do we need
Persim.
still?
Persim.
Persimmon berries. Persimmon lums.
Isn't okay.
All right, so
Persimmons
rolling
are these
perception
pink
now.
triangular looking things.
Oh, I'm in the wrong.
They're awful and they cure confusion.
8. Unfortunately, you're not quite.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, no, you can't quite see from here, so there may have to be some wandering.
All right, I'm just going to start wondering.
I rolled a 7 for the mailbox.
Yeah.
Can
you
someone?
knock me
So
off?
it was Jet and Finn who gave up the berry. Who was the third person?
Vault.
Vault.
Right, cool, thank you.
Bless you.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So we might start with Finn. Finn, is there anywhere on the map that you might want to explore a little bit looking for these items?
I think up near the pond over here, if I can get to it. Can I get to it?
Maybe you can walk there. We'll say that this is probably you guys are probably going to spend the next 30 minutes in game looking for these things. So feel free to roam freely.
I'm gonna start over here.
I rolled a 7 for the mailbox.
You do not steal any mail.
Oh, okay.
I'm backtracking back up to Daisy just to ask her. Will the mushroom and the berries, will they all be on land or are any of these aquatic? Like, will we have to look in the river?
I'm actually not too sure, to be honest. I've never really been able to go out and explore. I know that that's a real hassle, but I really appreciate you guys doing this.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna pull out Peaches and have Peaches just go take a dive into the river and see
While
if it can
Peaches
find
is
anything.
doing that, I would like to see what Finn is going to check out at the pond first. So Finn,
Yeah, I was gonna send Tad, which is the name I've given my Poliwag, into the pond.
yep.
Twinsies.
So what do I have to do for that? Anything?
Well, what are you searching the area?
I'm just gonna send my Poliwag
Just a general
into the...
perception, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a perception if you're just having a little search under the water.
For me? Or...
for you, so you'll roll perception, and we'll see how successful Pollywag is, I guess.
5.
Yeah, you've not found anything in the pond, unfortunately.
May I ask a question?
You may.
Does knowledge about berries come under Pokemon education, or would that be medicine education?
That's a good question. That would be medicine.
Medicine, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That is a medicine check, everyone.
Nah, it's all good. I just wanted to be helpful and say what person berries look like and where they grow, because I know, but I don't know.
Well, maybe Vergus could do... Does Vergus want to roll for a check so he could share that info with the group?
I haven't got any boost in it, but I can try.
Yeah, I feel like if any of us... Oh, I've got medicine. No, I've got terrible medicine.
Alright. What'll I get?
7.
Maybe not.
I mean, you could...
Don't let me lie. I don't want to lie. I was trying to be helpful.
Yeah, this is like the episode of Bad Rolls.
Yes. I will say, Finn, where you are climbing up right now, may actually need an acrobatics check to get up there.
Okay. I can do that.
If anyone is high in acrobatics, they may want to try that in some areas.
I am. You better ask me for it.
Okay, so Finn has tried to scale a bit of a mountain, and he's unfortunately lost his footing, and some gravel has slid out from under him, and he's slid down the mountain and grazed his hands and knees, unfortunately. Just a small little injury for Finn. I'll update
he's
that
up at
for
the
ya.
pond, yeah.
Thank you.
I see him, sorry.
I'm gonna come down to Vergus.
Oh, sorry.
Vergus.
Eh?
Mr. Acrobat, come with me.
Where are you?
Here, I'm here.
I'm just hearing
Northwest.
voices
The
inside
northwest.
my head.
I'm right next
So
to you.
everything's normal for you then.
Right next to me? Man, mine hasn't loaded yet. You're still up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you're still up at the pond for us.
That's alright. I'm hearing this divination thoughts in my mind. So my instinct come up.
I need you up here, sir.
Hi, Finn. How are you?
Hello. I've grazed my hands and knees. I have innervated ouchies, but I would
I'm
like
so sorry to hear that.
I would like you to use your parkour skills to search this area above us for the things required for this tea.
So you want me to, like, do something for you?
I want you to do what you do best.
Okay.
It looks like there could be something up there. I can't get it. I'm hopeless at this stuff.
I'll have a look for you.
Boy.
Acrobatics, roll!
That's twice as good as mine was.
So, not Finn, Vergus. He's able to secure his footing and climb up the mountain. He's not totally smooth and flawless. There are no flips or dilly-dallies or parries up the mountain. He is just full of good muscle work, and he gets to the top of this mountain, and he finds a berry bush.
Hey!
There's a blue berry bush it's got blue leaves, and there are 2 pink little berries that hang from the branches.
They're heart-shaped. They look like person berries. Are they?
I think they might be.
Yes! Do I have to flip to get back down?
I'm gonna say that 14 includes a rather semi-successful scale down the mountain with very, very minimal skin grazing.
Yes. Look what I found, Finn!
You find the berries? Was it berries?
Yeah, they're pink.
Hells yeah! Go team!
You can have half of them. What are they?
Person berries?
How many?
2. We need 2.
Oh, you can have 1.
Oh, okay. We did 2 for the tea, but all right.
Oh. Team?
Tea.
Tea? What tea? I don't think I was around for this talk.
Oh, right. Yeah, you weren't. We're putting together a tea for Daisy's brother. He's a bit on the sad side.
Oh, that harlot. Well,
yeah.
I like you, Finn. We shared a room. You can have
we did.
both of them.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Just don't tell anyone I helped you.
I won't. I'll keep it just me and you.
Thank you. I'm gonna have a swim in the pond.
That was really beautiful teamwork. On that note, let's check out what Volt and Cooper are doing together. It looks like they might be holding hands.
Oh,
No, we're actually hugging.
Oh, that's very
Oh.
sweet.
Yeah, we're just having a little bro moment. So, what would you like to do, Volt? Would you still like to go south?
You're on mute, buddy.
what's wrong with Volt? Is he all right?
Yeah, no, sorry. Just had something in my throat. sorry, Cooper. I reckon that, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
I think it might have been a bit of flesh. Sorry. So I think that we go south because from what I can see, I can only see a fence. It looks like there might be something down a bit south. So let's have a look.
Yeah, I agree. I got no water type Pokemon, so
I'll have to see how it goes down here.
All right. So it looks like Volt and Cooper have stumbled across an open field in the south quarter of Pallet Town. There's a whole bunch of tall grass, and it looks to be a bunch of different mushrooms and toadstools. Now, unfortunately, quite a number of these toadstools and mushrooms could actually be poisonous. So we will have to have a very keen eye looking for the single red tea mushroom that Daisy Oak requires.
I'm gonna send out my Ekans, and I'm gonna say to him, Ekans, I'm looking. What kind of mushroom was it again? Sorry, Volt.
I believe it was a red tip mushroom.
A red tip mushroom. Alright, Ekans, I need you to be on the look for a red tip mushroom, but just be careful. There's obviously poisonous toads around here, so just be careful.
Alright, I'll grab Ekans out for you.
At a game, that was super clever, dude.
Yeah.
Using that poison type Pokemon to find the non-poison.
Very,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh wait, that can we see him now? No, sorry, I've just made him.
I'm just gonna high five Cooper while we're waiting.
That was quite fun. Can you see
High
him?
five back.
I don't know if you can see him, so I'm just gonna put him on there again. There may be two Ekans here. I don't know.
Oh, there's just the one.
Oh yeah, I see it.
There you go. Have an Ekans. I'm gonna try and get rid of that one. All right. So which mushrooms is Ekans going to be checking out?
I'm gonna go to the far left. Ekans, go to the far left. I think I see one over there.
Alrighty. So Ekans, he sniffs the mushroom at the far left. Sniffs, he eats it. As he's chewing, and then he spits out a bit of sludgy venom. Obviously, that was a poisonous mushroom.
Sorry, Ekans, that's no good. Well, I see. I see another one more south actually. Ekans, do you want to go and check that one? And then Ekans will do that. Ekans.
Back in a sec.
Alright, now, how are we getting Ekans to check these mushrooms again? Because if he's eating them, that effectively means there are no mushrooms.
Look him.
No, he spit it, didn't he?
Well, he
But
spat
he's
out some
chomping at
venom.
He's
Would you,
chomping at him.
would you drink a tea with spat out mushroom that's been eaten by a snake?
No,
I don't think
Ekans
so.
is gonna. No, he's gonna have a sniff.
It doesn't sound too
This
appetizing, if I'm being honest.
Smart.
Alrighty. Ekans is checking out this mushrooms. He's circling around, giving it a sniff, sniffing this mushroom, and he seems to kind of nod approvingly, as if this one doesn't seem to be poisonous.
Okay,
Alrighty.
so Cooper will walk over and go, is this the red tip one? Is this the one that we're looking for?
Ekans kind of rattles his tail and like nods approvingly, like a little Ekans.
Ah, awesome. Thanks, Ekans. You're the best. And I'll proceed to grab the mushroom.
Alrighty.
Cooper,
Well
before
done.
you do that, I'd like to go over to one of the farm mushrooms and ask Ekans on behalf of Cooper if you could sniff this one.
Ekans, yeah, I approve.
Alright, Ekans slithers over and sniffs the mushroom next to Volt. Just kind of hisses a bit and then coughs up a bit of venom that lands on the toadstool and kind of disintegrates it into this like weird little steaming goop of poison. Ick.
Oh, be careful, Bolt. Be careful. Far out. Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Thanks for the heads up.
Mm,
I'd like to use my my pocket knife, and I'd like to cut it.
Alrighty.
Cut what? It's disintegrated.
No,
Yeah.
the toadstool around it.
There
disintegrated.
are other mushrooms in the area. If you would, I see where you're going with this, and there are other mushrooms. So if you would like to do a check for medicine education, you could determine what mushrooms are poisonous.
Okay, let's try. What is my skill? Medicine education.
A 10. Well, you've got like a good feeling. Not quite. Look, you're 50-50. I don't know how to make that a success or not success. This is meant to be a mix. Pick a mushroom. Pick a mushroom that you're looking at.
I'd like to look at that one there, please.
Well, it kind of looks poisonous, and then it kind of doesn't. I'm sorry, you've gotten a strange number. I'm just trying to think how I would give that a mixed result.
Well, don't rush it. Just when you're ready.
Take your time. It's all good.
Well,
Can I? Sorry.
If
Can
you-
I
you've
use
just-
split? No, yeah.
you've determined that the mushroom is poisonous, but it's also kind of festering with other weird little creatures, so it's kind of eating it away. So there's not actually that much mushroom left.
I'll still use my pocket knife and gather what I can.
Right, you can gather just a tiny, tiny little sliver that you might have to put in a tissue or something. There's little parasites on it that look like they might make you a bit sick if they touch your skin.
I'll put that in my bag and walk up to Cooper.
Yo.
Yo, this this bit here we keep amongst ourselves, all right?
Okay.
It's something that I just want to. I don't want you to go and talk to the group because you could do some damage to the group. So,
Okay.
please, brother,
problem.
just keep this
Not a
amongst
problem. You're not
us.
going to use it on me, though, are you?
No, brother.
Oh, I
Brother,
was
you're
gonna
like my
say.
only friend. You're my only friend.
It's
But
alright. I
without-
trust you. I
without-
trust you. I trust
Good,
you.
good. Honestly, I
Nah, mate.
honestly would not use this against you.
No, it will be a secret between us. So,
Thanks, brother.
100%.
Thanks, brother. My man, thank you.
my man.
We better go and run over and grab this mushroom and hand it back to Daisy.
Yeah, I wonder if they've
consider,
found the berries. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. So let's go back.
Let's go and hand this back at least.
Ekans, return.
Alright. As Volt and Cooper are heading back to rendezvous out front Daisy's, it seems that Jet and Vergus have made their way down to the beach, where there seems to be a young girl, a young
I'm leaving.
trainer. Oh, okay. Vergus is leaving. He's had enough. He saw
Bye,
a girl
Vergus.
and Vergus saw a girl and he thought, nah, none of
Nah,
that.
mate. Jet smiles. I'm leaving.
Yeah, now look, Vergus.
He's worked hard and he's got a bit of sweat building. I'm going to go and have a little bakery visit. So let him visit the woman.
Alright, so Jet is down at the beach with a young trainer who's just sitting on the sand looking out into the ocean with her Vaporeon and her Venusaur. And Jet, what's
Cool.
Jet gonna do?
I'm just gonna yell, hello.
The trainer looks up and says, "Hi,
How are you? Oh, I'm well, thank you.
So the trainer, she kind of has a bit of a odd expression on her face. She's like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just hanging out."
No, good to hear. Sorry, I know this is super weird. Just having a stranger approach you on the beach. I just saw you've got a Vaporeon and a Venusaur. That's so cool. Are you a
Uh-huh.
trainer?
I am. Yeah. I started my Pokemon journey about a year ago.
Oh
Venusaur
wow.
was actually my starter, and Vaporeon I just met along the way. Vaporeon is
is-
curled up against the trainer and wags their little tail.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Did you compete in the Pokemon League last year?
I did. Yeah. The
Oh,
trainer
how
is
did-
very forthcoming with you, but she doesn't really seem totally upbeat or enthusiastic.
That's cool. How did you go in the league? I'm entering this year myself.
Yeah, I did pretty well. Actually, I got up to somewhere in the Elite Four. I didn't end up beating the champion, but yeah, I had a really good time.
Wow. Wait, hold on. So you beat the Pokemon League?
Yeah, I have all 8 badges from Kanto.
But you actually won the tournament and got to challenge the Elite Four? Or is that not how it works?
Yeah, I did challenge. I didn't win. I didn't beat everyone, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Oh, that's so cool. Have you got any advice for someone who's just starting out?
The trainer kind of looks out to the ocean, has a bit of a forlorn shrug. Something doesn't really seem to be engaging her quite. She's like, I don't know, just I don't know. I don't really know about advice. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna roll a charm check and ask another question, but I'll wait till see what my roll's like.
16.
So I'm gonna say, look, that's cool. Sorry, I'll just ask one more question. I'll leave you to your sunbathing. If you had to start your journey again, what's probably the best thing you've learned over the last year? What would you like to retain if you had to start all over again?
The trainer kind of sighs, thinking for a bit. She thinks for a moment, and as she's thinking, it almost seems like a charm check isn't really what she needs right now. Might be something else that we need to do to get some info out of this trainer.
I don't understand where you're going.
Well, maybe she seems to be something's possibly bothering her, something that maybe an intuition check might help with.
I can do that, but I'm not going to ask her what's wrong.
Threaten her, man.
Okay.
I'm not going to threaten her.
You always do.
I'm a stranger. I'm not going to start asking her personal questions. I'm just going to try to have a friendly conversation.
That's fair. Well, you can roll for intuition, and as you do, the trainer is thinking. She just kind of decides, well, I guess my advice is just to make good friends with your Pokemon, because they're the ones who are going to be with you no matter where you go.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess feeling that she's not really opening up to anything I'm saying or wanting to engage in a conversation, I roll an intuition to see if I can pick up anything.
Well, you've got an 11, which is a bit of a mix, so you're on the right track. She's not. Something is bothering her, but we can't quite figure out what just yet.
Okay. Sorry, I'll ask one more question. First of all, sorry, I probably should have introduced myself. My name's Jet. I'm from the Johto region.
The trainer kind of perks her eyes a bit, like, from Johto? What's Johto like?
Johto's amazing. It's a bit more rustic. It's I guess you describe it as feeling a bit more, traditional, a little bit more old-timey, but it's truly lovely. Have you ever been?
I haven't, and at this point, the trainer is actually probably looking at you. Her eyes are a bit lit up. She's like, that sounds amazing. My name's Leaf. I'm from Pallet Town, and I've never actually left Kanto, but Johto sounds amazing.
Johto is amazing. If you competed in the Indigo Plateau, would you consider doing it? We've got a similar one over in Johto. We've got the Silver Conference over there.
Something kind of wavers a bit. She's like, oh, I don't know. I guess you compete in one competition. It's all kind of the same. I'd really like to explore different lands, though, but I'm not really too sure what else is out there or what I want to do. What do you recommend?
Oh, look, if it was new lands you wanted to do, but Johto is probably the best you can do. I mean, it's all one continent, right? We're just sort of separated by Mount Silver, so it's different, but it's not going to be drastically different. I mean, if you wanted to start checking out new places, you could probably do no better than Johto.
The trainer kind of thinks for a moment. Like, I have been thinking of travel. I've actually got this travel voucher that I've been looking at, but I just haven't really decided if I want to go or not.
Okay.
Can I hand this to you? Maybe you'll find it of some use, seeing as you've already travelled.
Yeah.
I'm
So
still
what
kind of
was
stuck.
it? A
Right.
travel? What do you mean stuck?
I just don't know what I want to do right now or where I want to go. But you say that Johto is lovely. Maybe
beautiful.
I should head there.
Look, if you want to travel, definitely.
Okay. Well, Leaf, I think she introduced herself. She did.
She did.
Leaf hands out the little travel brochure. Does Jet want to take the brochure from her?
Sure. What? Jet grabs it and looks at the brochure. What does he see?
I'm putting it in his inventory right now, but
Oh.
Roll20 doesn't want to load.
Um,
Here we go.
That's cool. Oh, Leaf, thank you. How? Wait, sorry. You're from Pallet Town. You said this is your home.
It is, yeah. My house is actually that one with the green roof on it. Why isn't this working?
Oh wow, I've kind of just walked into your backyard then, haven't I? I'm sorry.
That's okay. I've got prime real estate. Bear with me 1 second. This isn't doing what I want it to do. There we go. Alrighty. So that should now be in Jet's inventory if you would like to check it out.
Sure. Cool. What's Kanto? Sorry. What's? Oh. What's? Sorry, this brochure is really was not what I was expecting. What's Pallet Town like? We've only really just got here.
Well, I explored Pallet Town quite a lot. It's good. Yeah, it's big. There's a lot of different Pokemon. Lots of different cities to check out. I suppose, yeah, all you can really do is go and explore it for yourself. See what you think.
Yeah. If it's not too personal, Leaf, what other Pokemon do you have? I'm very interested in different kinds of Pokemon.
Vergus violently interrupts. Have you watched that stink off you yet, Jet?
Not yet, buddy, but thanks for barging in so rudely to our conversation.
That's okay. Who's this lady?
Leaf at this point is kind of laughing at Fergus. She says, I'm Leaf, and, it's getting quite late, but it was really nice meeting you guys.
Wait, hold on. Why is she being so nice and opening up to him, being all happy? I had to work hard to get this sort of conversation.
Can you leave my friend alone? We need to have a serious talk about his personal hygiene. Thank you, Leaf.
Wow, Vergus, thanks, buddy. I just walk past him and continue my conversation with Leaf.
At this point, I think Leaf is heading up on the beach side with Vaporeon and Venusaur. They're trudging along beside her. She waves to Jet and Burgess and goes, see ya. It's nice meeting you.
You too, Leaf. Have a good night.
That's beautiful.
I just
you
look
can't
at.
charm a lady smelling like that, Jet. I'm doing the best I can to help you, but that is just not good enough.
I walk away. I walk back up towards Daisy.
Excellent. At this point, it seems like mostly everyone has rendezvoused back at Daisy's Wellness Center.
Daisy, have we found everything?
You all present your findings to Daisy, and she kind of claps like, oh yes, thank you. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you all so much.
Go team!
No worries. How long would this tea take to brew?
Probably only like 5 minutes, and I know it's a big hassle because I've just gotten you guys to do all this, but you don't think you would mind heading over to my place and giving this to my brother when it's done, would you?
You mean actually see the former champion? Talk to him?
I mean, he's just my brother.
I'll do it. Yes.
Alrighty, so Daisy heads back into her store for about 5-10 minutes to make the tea. While she's doing that, I'm going to divvy out some experience points for you all. So, Volt, you will be getting, let me add this all up. Volt is getting 3 experience points for Volt. There will be 3 experience points for Jet. There will be 3 for Vergus.
What?
3 points for Vergus.
Hell yeah.
1 for Finn.
Oh.
And 1 for Cooper.
Sorry, what was mine?
Jet is getting 1, 2. That actually makes me Finn. I'm so sorry. Jet is getting 2 experience points. Finn is getting 1, 2. Yes, Finn is getting 2. Jet is getting 2.
Cool.
Fergus is getting 2. Cooper is getting 1. Volt is getting 3.
Level 3, son.
Well done, team. So I'll let you all take a moment to add that up and make any changes if you need to.
No changes
was
to
for our
be made at
character,
level
yeah.
3.
That was character experience.
Yes, that's for you.
Hey, I'm gonna approach Jet, and I'm gonna ask him, hey, what took you so long, man?
What do you mean?
Like, you've been gone for a while. We got back here and been waiting for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I went off looking and ran into another trainer. Just started chatting
Okay.
down on the beach.
Okay, did you battle?
No, she
Ah,
didn't
no
seem like
battle.
she didn't seem like she every time I spoke about Pokemon or battling, she kind of shut down. So she said she
Okay.
was a trainer and seemed to be a pretty strong one, but I don't know. She didn't seem too interested.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Would have been interesting to have a battle.
yeah. Look, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh, that's
Sorry, man.
alright.
I didn't mean to keep you guys waiting. I didn't think it had been that long.
Yeah, we made it back, and it's, the Finn was here.
Yep.
Finn was here, but yeah, and Volt came with me, but got absolutely no idea.
Oh, sorry. And Vergus, he's probably still down by the beach. I mean,
Yeah,
he came down to meet me, but
he's a bit of an adventurer, that guy.
oh, look, there you could put you could put concrete shoes on him, and he still wouldn't be in place.
Couldn't agree. He's got a spring in his step, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Far out.
Yeah.
All right. Is that everyone's bookkeeping done?
Yeah.
Yep. I get a confirmation from Finn, Volt, and Vergus.
What's bookkeeping?
Yeah.
What,
So if
doing
you-
stuff, edges and stuff.
Yeah, so if you.
I didn't level up. All good.
All right, cool.
But I missed something there. Sorry.
You're always missing something
No, I don't. I'm on top of the game.
because you flip on top of it.
I metagame, but then pretend I don't know, and that's what we're supposed to do.
All right.
If only there was a way. If this was VR, it would be so good because that way I could stay down here by this beach while you guys have conversations, and I'd have no idea.
All right, so we're confirming everyone is all good.
Yeah, we're all
Yep.
good.
Alrighty, so Daisy comes back out of the store. She's got a steaming teapot with like a little cozy over it so no one burns their hands, and she hands it over to the Viridian Five. It's like, here you go. I really appreciate you guys doing this. This means so much to me.
No, please trust me. This is about the most exciting day of my life. Thank you.
So thank you. Well, my house is just over to the west. You might see it from here. It's got a blue roof.
The one just outside the professor's place, right?
That is it. Yes.
Beautiful.
Look, the door should be open. My brother is home.
Yep.
I can't promise he'll be in the best mood, but hopefully this tea will help.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Real quick, bit of a sensitive question, I guess. Is he not in the best way due to what happened in that last battle he had, or is something else happened?
For that type of question, we might roll an intuition check just to kind of gauge Daisy's response emotionally.
Eh.
Oh. Daisy kind of just chuckles nervously and says, I'll just let you guys meet my brother. How does that sound?
No worries. I can't wait to meet him. Guys, hurry up. Let's go. I run. I take off running. I'm so excited to meet him.
Be careful that you don't spill the tea. Like as you're running, there may be some tea that spills out the
Oh
little
no,
teapot nozzle.
I'm a martial artist. Remember, I got those steady hands.
Steady hands.
By the way, I just assumed that I took the tea. Sorry, everyone.
Just couldn't wait.
Yeah. So I walked straight up to the door and just.
Alrighty. On that note, now could be a good time for a quick intermission if anyone needs one.
I'm due.
Yeah, I
All
think
good,
I'm
all
just
good.
as excited as Jet. So.
Alrighty. On that note, so you've knocked on the door, and you find that the door is swung open, and the house
Hello?
is unlocked.
Oh,
Hello. So we step in. Here we go. So this is perhaps a newly renovated version of the Oak House. I couldn't find a map, so I've stolen this one from DeviantArt.
It's okay. Hello?
So
Is
you
anyone
call
here?
out- You hear a voice from upstairs that calls out, "Who's there?"
Oh, your sister sent us. There's 5 of us. I promise you this isn't a house invasion.
The voice calls out, "All right, well, just head upstairs." Let me just.
All right.
Why isn't
This is
this?
this is the ex Pokemon League champion, guys. I don't want to get jumped. He's a big boy.
All right, I'll come with you.
Thanks, man.
I got you.
All right. Hello. So top of
Alright.
the stairs.
So you've come in and you're in the second floor, and
Yep.
you can see the ex-champion, the one and only
Oh my god.
Blue.
Are you Blue?
Whoa.
So Blue is in bed. He is a bit disheveled. He looks a bit more sleep deprived and worse for wear than even Finn does on his worst days.
Hey.
Blue sits up. His Pokemon are surrounding him. His loyal Arcanine, his Blastoise, and his Jolteon. They're all curled up by his bed. They all kind of turn to look at the Viridian 5 as they enter. It's like, who are you guys?
I apologize to everyone. I'm about to get a little insufferable. Like, oh my god, Blastoise is Blue. Is this your Blastoise? The one that was a Squirtle? Your starter?
Who are you? What
No,
are you doing in my house?
Oh my god, and this must be your Jolteon. Oh, hi Jolteon. I reach out to pat this Jolteon.
Jolteon kind of starts sparking and like arcs its back. It's like it doesn't know who you are. What
Oh
you're
my
doing.
god, yes. That's the type of it. That's the temperament I expected. Oh my god, and this must be your Arcanine. Oh,
Arcanine growls. There's a bit of a steam and a ring of flames that comes up. These Pokemon
That's okay, boy.
are blue.
That's
no
okay,
one seems
boy.
to quite know what Jet is doing. Like, ask again, who are you and what are you doing in my house?
that's okay, boy. And I start patting the Arcanine. I'm like, I'm a friend. It's okay.
I was gonna
Yeah.
Hi.
Volt just strongly says we're the Viridian 5. Or 4 at the moment, because Fergus is just doing his thing.
At this point, Arcanine is
I'm
kind
not
of
in the
arcing up
house.
a bit. He's flaming. There's a flame appearing in his mouth, and Blue sits up and says, "Arcanine, stop." What up?
Well, and I go,
Come on."
oh, who's a good Arcanine? And I get both of my hands and start scratching under his chin. I'm like, you're a good Arcanine. You're a good Arcanine.
Blue was like, "Arcanine, bite." And Arcanine
Ouch!
bites Jet on the hand.
Jet
ends up
looks-
with an
Jet-
injury.
Jet looks down and he's missing his pinky finger on his left hand.
Oh,
Oh,
alright, Jet has gotten a severe, I'm going to count that as a 3 injury.
Thank you. Ouch! Oh my god. Oh my god, Blue's Arcanine bit me. Oh, this is the best day of my life.
Blue sits up, he's getting very frustrated now. It's like, what are you doing in my house?
Sorry, your sister sent us. Daisy, the lady over at the wellness center. She asked us to help make you this tea. She said it would make you feel better. And I hold out the tea.
Blue takes the teapot. He obviously turns in his hands and he recognizes it. It's like, oh, I don't know why she keeps doing this. And he puts it aside on the bedside table. Like, well, that's all you're here for, then I guess you can all leave.
So are you sick at the moment? What seems to have happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Nikki does mind you asking, and there might need to be an intuition check that happens here.
Cooper does
I
have
mind
a
his attitude.
style.
Kyle?
He can manipulate his way.
Yeah, this is true. I would like to let you know that we actually were sent by Professor Oak.
So are we rolling for Guile for this one?
Yes, I am. I'm trying. to
Straight
be
up
Oak.
lying,
Let's
bro.
go.
Of course he is.
I can't even load up my sheet. It won't load. What the hell? Someone, can you roll for me, please?
Obviously it's not going to have your boost in it if I do it, I don't think. Unless I do it this way.
Yeah, why for some
If
reason
need
this
be,
is
we
a
can
white
give him
screen.
time to load it.
Hold on one
Hold
sec.
on.
I'll jump.
Let me try and
out.
roll for you. This will obviously get edited out.
As that's happening, I just say real quick to Blum, like, by the way, do you happen to have a bandage or something? I'm bleeding quite a bit where your Arcanine bit off my pinky finger. Please?
I'm gonna throw.
It kind of looks at you. It kind of looks at you. He's like, "Well, that seems to be your fault for getting too close."
I'm gonna throw Jet my med kit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I used the med kit to stop the bleeding or to stitch myself up or something.
All right. Volt has rolled for Guile. So you've said that Professor Oak has sent you. Well, Blue is like, he believes you, but he doesn't quite know why Oak would have sent you.
He's related to Daisy.
Well,
Weak, bro. Come on.
Wait, what? So Daisy had told Professor Oak and told him that you need to make sure you drink your tea. We're just making sure that we've got the ingredients right because there was some very poisonous mushrooms around, and I'm just a bit concerned.
Blue sniffs the tea. He's like, well, look, I trust my sister knows how to make tea and not poison me, so I'm sure it's fine.
If you say so. I'm just going to back off that one. He just doesn't want to talk. That's fair.
Mr. Blue, can I ask you some questions, please? I promised to make it quick.
I'm still confused why there are 4 strangers in my house.
Well, look, to be honest, there's 5 of us. One of us stayed downstairs.
That's even worse. What is he doing downstairs?
I'm not supposed to be in here. I never agreed to come in.
Oh, okay. My apologies. I think he's still outside.
At this point, Blue has gotten really frustrated. He's gotten out of bed. He's pacing around. You can at this point see he's still in his sweatpants. He's a mess. He's like, I just want to be left alone. I don't know why that's so hard for people to understand.
Okay, so Jet's gonna stop his fangirling for a moment, and say, okay, listen. I was invited into your house by one of the owners of this house, and you have had your Pokemon viciously attack me. The least you can do is answer some questions.
What are your questions? If that will appease you.
Okay, and I'm going back into fangirl mode. I'm like, all right. Tell me, what was it like to be the Pokemon League champion? And as he says that, he regrets asking it.
Yes, as he says that, there's just a look that passes over Blue. That's probably one of the worst things that could have been asked of him.
Yep.
Up to this point, he's been quite frustrated, aggressive, and angry, and now he just looks down, and there's just the energy in the room seems to change. His Pokemon even react to this change in this change in mood.
Okay, so obviously picking up on that, Jet goes,
Let's do an intuition check. Maybe.
What do you mean? You just told us what it was like.
Well, let's just still do a little intuition check because maybe you can't pick up this metagaming. I've just described what he looks like. Doesn't mean you've picked up that he's upset.
It's true. Good pick.
All right, fine. Then I'm gonna be like, so what was it like? What was it like reigning at the absolute pinnacle of the Kanto League?
At this point, Blue's fists, they start to clench. He's shaking and he's trembling. He can't find the words.
That good, huh? Oh, I can't wait to feel that way myself.
I'm gonna start backing off.
I'd like to just check in with Cooper and Finn. How are they responding to this situation that is escalating?
I'm going to walk up and go, so you're the champion, are ya?
And before Blue can answer, I'm like, no, not anymore. Not anymore. He was defeated, but he was the champion. Tell me, what was it like, Blue?
Can I quickly check in with Finn to see how Finn is responding to this carnage?
Well, I was unimpressed with his attitude, considering we were sent here to help him. Now I'm kind of happy he's sad.
And on that note, Blue bursts into tears. He is a sobbing mess. He just starts crying. He's inconsolable.
Oh, I understand. I'd cry too if I was one of the top trainers in the country. Let it out, Mr. Former Champion. I'm not. Jet's saying that in the most obliviously optimistic way, though.
Oh, at this point, Blue's Pokemon, they all curl around to comfort him as he cries and cries. The poor, poor boy. He's only 12, by the way.
I think it's time for us to leave.
He's only oh god, I didn't
No.
consider how old he was.
So you've
uh,
made so Jet has made a 12-year-old boy cry.
That's at least I didn't bite his face off. No, so Blue, what's next? What are you going to do now?
At this point, Blue just wails, "I don't know. I've got nothing left. I've got no direction. I have no idea what to do. I think I'll just stay here and just." I won't say that. That's a bit too much.
Are you kidding me? You're one of the greatest trainers in the country. You can't just stay in your room. What about the Johto League? What about Hoenn? There are countless other Pokemon leagues for you to take place in.
At this point, Jet might want to roll for Charm to see if this is winning over.
Oh, hold on. I used command. Wrong.
I was going to say that would be abysmal.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah.
Well, that doesn't really seem to be appealing to you. You've slowed down his crying. He's a bit more responsive, but what you're saying just doesn't really seem to be sparking any enthusiasm in him. So perhaps
Blue,
Cooper or Finn could try something. Or has Finn gone downstairs?
I'm downstairs.
Or perhaps Volt or Cooper could try something.
You can, but I'm fangirling real hard. I'm probably going to talk over these guys.
I'm just staying in earshot, but I'm not gonna get in that combo.
Well, it comes down to Cooper. What is Cooper going to say to poor sobbing Blue as Jet just makes this worse?
Can I turn to Cooper first before Cooper says anything? I'm like,
Yeah.
Cooper, you and I, we have very, very similar goals. We want to be just like him. Do you know what we could learn from him? Like, do you know how much? Do you know how? Oh, he's an inspiration. Did you hear about his
Blue just wails, "You could learn to be a loser," and he just starts crying again. So someone might have to do something to console him.
I'm sorry, but you're not going to be as good as I am.
Wait, who are you saying that to?
I'm saying that to Blue.
Oh, dude.
Cooper, how could you say it? Do you really not understand who this is? Like, this is the Blue. Like, have you not heard of his battle with Red? It was it was one of the most epic battles in the Pokemon League history.
Well,
Blue starts rocking back and forth in the fetal position on the floor. He's obviously having PTSD trauma flashbacks.
Fine. Sorry,
Like-
that was a bit rude. That was a bit rude.
Get him.
I'm gonna ask. So, what does it take to become champion?
I wouldn't know. I was champion for like 2 minutes.
But you were still a champion.
Yeah, exactly. Can you give me some tips on how to become a champion?
While he's sobbing on the floor in the fetal position.
Cooper, you are relentless, bro.
I'm not gonna tap him on the back and go, "It's all right."
His tears are soaking the floorboards, and you're like, "Help me be better than you."
I'm gonna approach again. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I don't know if it's okay, but I have a Pokemon that's really, really good with cuddles, and I was just wondering if you needed a cuddle from my Pokemon.
I think he does, and I think at this point, that's the only thing that's going to help this situation.
I'm gonna send out Cushion. Cushion, please go and comfort him. He looks very distraught. You know what
We're
to
still
do.
dealing with
The
this
special
crying
card.
child. Can't we just leave?
I start to approach the Arcanine again. It's like, oh, who's that good Arcanine?
Oh my god. Okay, so let me handle this one at a time.
Oh yeah, I'm
So-
doing that in the background. That doesn't need to actually be actioned out.
Alright, Arcanine is just growling at you. He's eyeing off the other finger. Blue starts cuddling Cushion, and Cushion cuddles up against Blue, and this seems to be alleviating the situation. It's co-regulation. It's helping. Thankfully, something is helping in this situation.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to see you so upset. I just want to make sure that if you need anything, like, we're here. We're a group, but of
I'm not
course.
sorry
like,
to see you
we're here.
upset, you entitled little punk.
Hey, you're not up here. You can't.
How
can't
dare you
talk.
speak to the champion like that?
He's not up here. He
He's
can't
not
talk.
the champion anymore.
He's not the champion.
And rightfully so by the seams of it. He doesn't have the balls to be
Sorry.
a champion. Listen to him.
Jesus, guys, you're
Blue.
killing the poor kid.
Blue, if you need anything, like we're here. Like,
Alright,
obviously you've got
I'm
to,
gonna say that at this point, Volt has kind of taken Blue to like another like part of the room, and they're having this conversation while he's being relentlessly bullied by everyone else.
I'm
Jeez.
harassing his Arcanine at this point.
I'm
Alright,
going
that's
back
fair.
downstairs.
Alrighty.
Crap.
If Volt would like to roll a skill
Yeah.
check to see if this consolation has helped, this could be whatever you like. If you want to be charm, probably a charm one, or guile if you're lying. Don't know, whatever skill check you would like.
I'm gonna be genuine on this one, so I'm gonna roll for charm.
I'm
Who's that
genuinely
good?
unimpressed.
Who's a good Arcanine? You're a good Arcanine.
A good charm, huh?
Oh my god. Well, unfortunately, despite the cuddles, Blue doesn't really seem to think, think that this was a genuine display of care. And rightfully so. He's been properly roasted by this group of strangers who have come into his house. A group of 18-year-old boys who have come in and bullied this poor 12-year-old.
I have not bullied him. I've shown nothing but admiration and been mauled by his Pokemon.
And you made him
But-
cry.
No, he made
Blue,
himself cry.
Blue, I know that it doesn't seem that I'm being genuine right now, but I promise you, like, if you need anything, like, we're here. Like, we got the cuddle cushion. I didn't ask for anything from it. Just want you to know, like, we hope you're okay. Like, nothing. If you need something, please, like, just come up and ask. I'm sorry for whatever's going on in your life, and we genuinely care. I know that some of the group doesn't, but I genuinely care, and I just want to make sure that you're okay.
At this point, Cushioning obviously has a very close bond with the Vault, also cuddles up to Blue. And it's that affection from Cushion that seems to kind of be the thing that just kind of pushes Blue over to kind of sway over and think, alright, well maybe I can trust at least this guy who has a cushion. So he sniffles and he just kind of looks up with these really sad eyes at Volt and he's like, I just don't know what to do now. I like had this one goal and it's done. Where do I go from here?
You can
Offer
still achieve many
3?
things in life. You can still achieve many things. I mean, do you have any other aspirations in life, or is it just to become the champion?
I wanted to be champion, and I was for 2 minutes, and now I just don't know what to do.
I mean, have you ever thought about catching Pokemon or breeding Pokemon?
Blue kind of just looks at his own Pokemon and thinks, no, I've got everything. I've caught all the ones I would have wanted and made all the friends that I would have wanted. I just think that there's nothing left for me now. And Blue sits
I
up.
mean-
He's stopped crying and he kind of looks at Cushion and what? Sorry, there's some metagaming going on here from Burgess, who's not even here.
I said he caught the Pokemon that are the best because that's what he believes. I'm sorry.
So,
Cool.
so now that we've got a minute aside, I just want to let you know, like, my ambition is to breed, and I think that
You're
you've
making
achieved
Blue
your goal.
uncomfortable.
Not like that. Breed Pokemon. I want to be a successful breeder of Pokemon. Not of you. Not of you. I want to successfully breed Pokemon. And amongst your adventures, and I was wondering, where would you suggest that I go?
Blue would
I'm
suggest
crying.
that you go somewhere else if you want to breed, and he hands you back Cushion. He's stopped crying. He seems to have gone back to his regular composed self. He sits up and it's like, I think that we've covered all that we're going to cover here. Thank you for the tea and thank you for the kind words, but please take your breeding aspirations elsewhere.
I'll give him a thumbs up as I walk away and shake my head in disbelief that he didn't listen to my full story. But sure, that's fine.
Alrighty.
I'm waiting up here until I'm just alone with Blue.
I'm down.
Alright, this is
Right.
our last chance encounter with Blue. He's very, very exhausted from all this, so let's...
I want nothing to do with that boy.
Well, if it's the last one, maybe I'm going to assault this 12-year-old.
God.
Good luck.
I'm
You've got
not
some
going
fierce
to.
Pokemon to come against.
Not going to. I walk up to Blue and I'm like, in a non-fangirly way, and I'm like, look, man. Fangirling aside, what the hell is wrong with you? You are one of the top trainers in the country, and you're having a sook because you lost a battle? Harden up, dude. Look at what you've achieved by your age. Do you really think that by what are you, 12, 13, you really think that you have peaked and that's it for your life? Come on, mate. You're better than that. Pick yourself up, either pick a new goal, or go become champion in a different region. Or train a little bit. Go take Red down again. Become the champion back. Just stop sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. You're better than that. I go to do like that gnarly hang 10 pinky thumb out symbol and realize I'm just giving him a thumbs up because my pinky got eaten by his Arcanine, and then I walk away.
With that note, you've walked away, so
Yeah. I don't want to know
and-
what his response was. That was it.
very good. On that note, are we leaving this house?
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with Blue. I'm out.
Not yet. No. Oh my.
All
gosh.
right,
Alright.
who's staying behind? We're not
Joel
stealing.
Cooper's-
Are we stealing
No,
something
no,
now?
no. I was I was gonna try and initiate a group chat that we're talking about. It's all good. We'll keep walking.
Yeah, let's
You
do it
can
outside
understand.
of this person's
Yeah,
house.
we won't do it here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we're back outside.
I'm gonna keep muttering to myself as we walk out.
And now that Blue can't hear us, I'm just gonna say, bloody hell, my pinky. Ouch. I was
He was
And
So,
that was it.
just to
Can't
confirm,
add
so you were
troops
given
to
a med kit.
Yes.
I'm going to say that you're not bleeding, but you probably are missing that pinky.
Yeah,
Oh,
which-
it's gone. Yeah.
This
it-
is
it
Which
was,
pinky was?
evil.
Was this the left or the right pinky?
it's my left pinky, and Arcanine swallowed it.
Right, I'm just going to put that in your player sheet. Missing a pinky.
Missing left pinky, or missing pinky, comma left.
All right, I will take you down to 2 injuries.
You got wounded
I'll put that in
for
notes.
nothing.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna shyly push Finn, not hard, like just a little nudge and say, "Can you start?"
Here
Uh,
now.
As we're starting to
What?
walk, I'm just like, all right, what are we gonna do
Yes.
now, guys?
You want to do that here,
I think it's important that the quicker we do this, the better.
here and now.
Here and now.
There's still a lot of the day in it.
By this point,
Please.
it's probably gotten to about 5 o'clock. It's getting to be about twilight hour. Sun is slowly setting.
Ooh, apples.
Guys, it doesn't look like there's a
Hey,
Pokemon
guys!
Center here.
Sorry.
You
Wow,
miss out
Fergus,
so
rude.
much.
I just saw you guys from across the river. I didn't know where you guys were. What's been happening?
Guys, it doesn't seem like there's a Pokemon Center here. Do you want to try and walk back to Viridian, or do you just want to camp out for the night?
Rude. Okay then.
Oh,
I'll just
I'm
go
the rude
across
one.
This bridge and flip myself to death.
I'm
Have fun.
I think, Chet. I think if I remember what the aide said earlier is that we needed to go and visit Professor Oak later in the afternoon. Did
Yeah, we
you want to
should
go there before we camp?
Go see if
Ooh,
Oak's
actually, yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm down for that.
Alright, you guys begin the ascent up the massive amount of stairs, and once again, you get to the top, and you're sweaty, puffed, and just exhausted, red-faced, because there's so many damn stairs.
1 second. Fergus! Fergus! We're going to see if Oak's back.
Vergus kind of calls from the distance. It's like, what does Vergus say?
Fine.
Alright, so as Vergus climbs the stairs. Oh dear, I've lost. I don't want that. That's not what I want. Bear with me. There's too many things here. Alright, so we knock on the door. And at this point, old mate Professor Oak has appeared. It's like, hello trainers, I'm so small on this map. Here I am, I'm bigger now. Hello trainers.
Mate, hello.
Alright. He kind of steps back and looks at you. It's like, wow, look at you all. You've all come so far on your Pokemon journeys. You're all covered in like sweat and you're puffed. It's been very full on. Looks like you've had a very long journey.
It's just the
So
stairs,
proud of you.
but
It's been like 24 hours, Professor.
I'm so proud.
48, isn't it?
Such a long, long journey. You've come so far since you were just young boys. Amazing.
I was dry
I
before
never
I got
get
on
tired.
those stairs. Now I'm not.
Ew. Professor.
Sweaty.
Jet. How are we going on our travels, Jet?
Minus a
Oh,
digit.
look, I've got a bit of how well versed are you in like Pokemon law? Like
Well,
LAW, like the legal system.
Well, I'm but a humble researcher. I just study Pokemon, not ethics and moralities in the legal system. But
Okay.
what do you have in mind?
Well, actually, that might even be better. Do Arcanine have rabies? Or do they carry rabies or diseases?
I'm gonna say that if an Arcanine has been well looked after by their trainer and they're not from the wild, then no, they shouldn't have any diseases.
Fantastic. I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded from the blood that I've lost.
And also from like going up all these stairs.
Yeah. Some high altitude training.
Right, well, how about look? You look a bit faint, my boy. How about you all come in and we'll get you all healed up and settled and ready before you embark on your journeys. How does that sound?
Sure. Do you have anything to drink? Something a little stronger than water?
No, I'm a scientist.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm wearing a lab coat.
Exactly. Let's go talk at your bar. And I walk into the place without him leading us in first.
Alrighty. Well, I have no map for the interior, so it's just a humble lab. Actually, no, I do. I'm a liar and a fool. Give me one moment. One moment. I know. I'm a harsh person. Oh, you're also tiny. Alright, we're just waiting to see what Vergus and Cooper and Jet and what's everyone doing while I do this?
I just asked Professor Oak, like, Professor, do you have any healing machines like those that you find at a Pokemon Center?
I do, yes. Let's step inside and we'll get your
Yes,
Pokemon all
please.
healed up.
Thank you so much.
Here we go. Alrighty. So, if everyone wants to take a moment, they can go through and heal their Pokemon, or would you like me to take care of that? Probably quicker if everyone heals their own, because there's a lot.
Yeah, I'll heal my Pokemon.
I think I'm fully here, but I'll just do it for the sake of it, just to make
Now's
sure.
a good time to double check.
I gotta heal, yeah, my Charmander's dead. No, not my Charmander, my Bulbasaur. I don't have a Charmander.
Because it's dead.
Someone else. A starter's dead.
Alright. Perfect, Professor. Thank you. My Pokemon are back to full health.
No worries. Alright. We'll give everyone a moment just to get their bookkeeping done. While that's being taken care of, I can say that Volt has gained 1 experience point from the blue encounter. That is all. Well done, Volt.
Don't get any for bullying
okay.
the boy.
Motivational
Well,
speeches,
Race.
terrible injuries.
terrible skill checks.
What? Would you like to go back and see my charm compared to Volt's and the kind of progress he got on blue?
I also comforted the dude.
Yeah,
Off a
that's
3.
Fangirl.
Just because you
This is
say you're doing
fangirl.
something doesn't mean you get to do it.
I was
I'm gonna
successfully
say
pushing
that
him.
the blue encounter was not entirely successful for players. So
Screw that kid.
Yeah, I'm pretty over
Successful
it.
for me.
if you're interested, maybe before we leave Pallet Town, we can have a long rest, and maybe the next day there can be a second visit for
Oh
Blue.
yeah, to burn down his house. Professor,
Yeah,
Yes.
physically
wait, sorry,
abusive
I'm
more than
lightheaded.
emotionally.
Professor, what's wrong with your grandson?
Oh, well, let's roll for a skill check for that to see what kind of answer we're getting.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
Charm. I feel like that's always a charm check.
Yeah.
Or intuition. Charm or intuition, because it's a social check.
Boom.
Okay, you've gotten a 21. Well, Oak kind of sits down. He takes his glass of something. It's like, let me
Whoa,
tell you.
hold on. Have you got another one of those?
It's not passing out and dying, is he?
No.
Yes, he's passing
You're
out.
supposed to.
Alcohol
get-
consumption of
Like,
lots of
look,
blood is not
Professor,
a good idea.
I'm not sure if you've noticed. I'm missing a finger. It hurts. Can you just get me a drink, please?
All right.
Thank
By
you.
get him a drink, he means a pint of blood.
I mean like top shelf. I know you've got it.
All right. Oak has the old blue label stashed away, and he pours one for all of the Viridian 5 because why not? It was a 21. Let's go. So
Yes.
you all gather around his table, the table which normally hosts the 3 starter Pokemon that young trainers may choose from, but right now it's a drinking table. You'll
Yeah, it
sit
is.
around as Oak is about to regale you with the tale of what is wrong with Blue, the poor bullied 12-year-old boy. Well, Blue unfortunately has been in a bit of a depression since he was dethroned as champion. This was, of course, his life goal. He wanted to be the very best. He caught Pokemon who were the best. He wanted to be the best trainer, and he got to that point, but he only got to live that glory for 2 minutes before he was dethroned by his rival. And since then, he's been really directionless. He doesn't want to travel. He doesn't want to catch or breed Pokemon. He has the best team he could ever want. What he really needs
Obviously not.
is,
Clearly not.
well, the best that he
Second
could
best.
have. The best team that he could have, not necessarily the best.
I reckon
Let's-
Cooper's got a better team.
Possibly.
Gonna have the better team.
So right now, what's wrong with Blue is that he's missing a goal. He needs someone to come in and just tell him quite plainly, like, hey, you should do this. This is
He's
what you
12.
should be doing with your time.
He's a good
But-
kick in the shin.
He's a child.
But he's super ambitious. He was champion
Clearly
of the Kanto
not.
region.
If he was ambitious, he'd have a goal. He's sitting
He
in
wouldn't
bed
Yeah,
crying.
he wouldn't be cooped up in his room with his Pokemon.
Like, look, I'll be honest.
As
I
it is,
I
it
was
is
a
mental
pretty big.
health week, guys.
Well, good. He needs to harden up a little bit. I went in, absolutely fangirling. I was a huge fan of his professor. If you remember, I asked about him the day we met, and he's sitting in there crying because he lost a fight.
It was more than just a
Like-
fight, though. This was a huge monumental thing for him. This was
It was one battle.
symbolic. This was
It
a
wasn't. He was
symbolic
already
battle.
champion though. He was already champion, and
The
now
word
he's sucking because he
disappointment
lost.
comes to mind.
The word disappointment is all I can think of.
Well, unfortunately, sometimes our heroes disappoint us.
Well,
He wasn't my hero,
yeah.
thankfully. He's just
So
a
bad
sniveling
for
little
him.
girl.
Hey! At that point, Oak just kind of takes the shot glass away from Finn. It's like, none of that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Maybe
Because
you
I-
should-
when-
I
when
motioned
shot
to-
of depression that your little grandson has.
I
Kick him in
motioned
the
to.
ass.
I motioned to Professor Oak and take Finn's drink and down it.
Because
I don't
we're
need a
still
drink
rolling
to
with
tell
this,
you that your grandson's a wimp.
because we're still rolling with this 21 charm, Oak is feeling very forthcoming. He slams down a drink, slams it on the table. He's like, look, I'll tell you what. There's a gym just up the road. It's empty. It's abandoned. No one is taking it up. I think that someone needs to go up and tell Blue, hey, that could be your new goal.
Why can't you do that?
Can,
It's your
can it be,
grandson.
Professor? You
Because sometimes, because I'm not going to get experience points if I do it, guys.
But Professor,
I'll
you,
do
you
it.
I'm more than happy to
Professor,
have
you-
a good
you-
relationship with
no,
him.
no, you told us that the Pokemon Inspection Agency was planning on closing it down.
Because no one's taken it up. There's no one wanting to take the gym that was, the front for an illegal organization.
We'll take
I'll
it.
do it. We'll be 5 gym leaders.
Hey,
We'll
I'm
do it.
called first. Back off.
So
No,
Vergus is
you called the
stepped
job
up now.
to tell Blue to do it. You can go do that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I give my drink to Finn as he was dogged out of his, and Vergus isn't allowed to drink because he has what is it?
Psychosis?
Psychosis medication to take. I
Crap.
leave.
Holy crap.
I'm slamming that
I-
bad boy down.
Jet looks
Fergus
upset as he was
leaves
reaching
the
out to
office.
Finn, hoping he would get a third drink.
Negative. I need one after that boy.
So,
Oak, I was
Professor,
just
how do we
wondering-
become the new gym leader?
Well, to be the new gym leader, that would have to be someone who is already qualified for 8 badges and has, pretty much proven themselves as one of the top tier trainers of the region. And unfortunately, with 48, 49 hours on your clock, I don't think you guys are quite there yet.
Oh, so now it's not enough time. When we were outside, it was more than enough time. Mister, I'm so proud of you guys. You've come so far in 24 hours. When
Yeah,
are
well,
we
this
going to
right
make
now
you
he's
happy,
drunk.
Professor Oak? When
Oh
are
my
we
God,
going to
is everyone
make
just-
you happy?
Is everyone just getting drunk and dishing out on Professor
No,
Oak?
I'm not
getting
drunk.
So,
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
I'm
I'm
completely
gonna,
He's in a bad
sober.
mood.
I'm
But
gonna ask the
psychotic.
professor to meet me at the bottom.
hold on, you're
I'm gonna
asking the
follow.
professor to be a bottom? What?
No, to
Oh,
meet me.
too
To
far!
Meet
meet
him
me
at the
at the bottom.
entrance.
Meet me at the
Pulling him
bottom of the
aside.
drink. I'm gonna point
Oh,
at the bottom of the
dang.
drink.
What is that fingering animation, man?
I thought
Yeah.
the last
Got no
session was
idea.
wild. Wowee.
Yeah, goddamn.
At this point, it's gotten very late outside the windows. You see that night has fallen. Oak, who is also a bit drunk, it seems a few drinks have gone around the table, and he invites you to stay at his lab. Just stay the night. Don't go wandering.
Whoa,
in the dark.
Professor.
Whoa.
Professor. Thank you, but we're not. You're a little
Well,
old
then-
for us.
Oh well, then
Oh,
go sleep in
so?
the bushes, my boy. I try to be kind.
Mate, you need to trim that up. Have you heard of manscaping?
Ew! Yeah, what are you doing?
At this point, Oak has started playing some like
G-rated,
Spotify
bro.
playlist, and he's taken off his lab coat. Goodbye Horses plays in the background, and he starts to shimmy. He starts to shimmy with his lab coat.
Oh,
Doing a
God.
song in there.
He starts
Jet's
dancing
drunk,
up
but
to
not
Jet.
that drunk.
I'm thankful I'm not even in the room anymore.
Goodbye Horses continues to play.
In my
Not with
drunken
the
stupor,
copyright.
I'm gonna let him approach me, and as he puts like his hands on me to dance, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull anything out of his pocket. Anything. I don't care what it is.
Let's make that a skill check. I think that's a stealth check if we're pulling something out of a pocket.
Sure.
We are
I hope
editing
you
this,
roll
right?
low, bro. That'd be so
Oh,
funny.
10.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh,
Oh.
that's enough.
He hold on, he's
He
drunk.
grabs.
He's
He
very
grabs
drunk.
Something, but he doesn't grab his wallet.
You
Oh,
reach into
dear.
Professor Oak's pocket
Oh.
and you find a hard roll of fruit tingles. They've kind of already been like kind of sucked on. Like he sucked on all the yellow ones and put them back in because he doesn't want them. So now the whole thing is like just hard and sticky. You don't know that until you pull it out of the pocket. Then you just look at it and think, oh, okay.
Fruity.
Goodbye Horses continues to play in the background.
Good save.
I'm gonna notice that Professor Oak is drunk and approach Professor Oak. I'm Vault the Third. I would like to admit to my mistake. I did get you a bill, but did your aide return the money?
At this point, Oak grabs Volt by both shoulders, holds him tight, looks him dead in the eyes, says, "Yes, thank you for your heartfelt and sincere apology and your money." And he just kind of grabs Volt by the head and kisses him. You get
Oh!
drunk.
I'm going to
Oh!
slowly back away.
And at this point, Oak just kind of collapses on the ground, passed out, drunk.
Oak's a beast. What the hell?
His
On that
lab
note-
coat is like quite disheveled, and he just starts snoring. Horses continues to play in the background.
I'm gonna leave, but
you're
before I
an
do,
asshole.
I want to go steal his lab coat. You said he took it off. I just want to grab it and leave with it.
Very well. Actually, stealth check that.
He
Because he's kind of, it's like half on, half off, and he's landed on it in like a drunk lump state. So see, you can like,
What?
you like kind of like drag it, pull it, and you can't pull all of it away from his like dead drunk body, and it kind of just rips in half. So you walk away with half of Professor Oak's lab coat, but not
Is
the good half.
is there anything in the pocket?
No.
I throw it back and it lands on Professor Oak.
He continues to snore, and the lab coat just kind of flutters over his face as he snores.
I'm gonna attempt to, but I'm also gonna ask for permission. You seem to have had a couple of drinks, man. Do you want some help to get out of here?
Who
Me
are
or
we talking
Professor
to?
Oak?
You, Jet.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Let's go camp.
I don't know. You seem pretty drunk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slump his arm over my back and walk him out.
I'm gonna turn him like, hey,
So what's Cooper
you're
doing
all
nowadays?
right.
I'm
You're all
just-
right, buddy.
I'm just so
Let's go.
shocked that the
Buddy.
professor just kissed Volt
And then I'm
in his drunken state.
Cooper hasn't left his chair. He's still just so
I'm
shocked.
just shocked.
as Volt is helping me walk out. I'm like, you're all right, buddy. I'm gonna kiss him on the cheek.
Oh!
I'm like, let's let's go to sleep.
Yeah, let's get you
Let's take
to bed. That pinky's looking pretty sore. Let's go.
In all the commotion, it started bleeding again. It's a bloodied bandage now.
Did you bleed on Professor Oak at any point?
When he threw back the
That-
jacket.
Yeah, threw some
Oh,
blood
yeah.
drops in his mouth.
There's blood on his jacket.
Oh god, it looks like a crime scene.
Oh my God.
And this, no matter what happens after this, Jet will not know. Jet passes out.
Oh, lucky duck.
Alrighty.
Fergus is sober at the moment.
But has Fergus even left the building?
Yeah, he's outside. So we
Has
see
Fergus had his psychosis medication?
Not for several years, but he's
Oh,
due. Don't worry about that.
he's sober but psychotic.
He's
Alright.
always been psychotic.
Finn and Cooper, are we all good to move on?
Yeah,
I think
let's
so.
go. I'm
I think
mad with
that's a good idea.
That's enough for a day.
That was enough for a day. Alright, so you all now you look down at the stairs and you think, oh well, we're really drunk and we got to get down these stairs. That might need to be an acrobatics check to do that safely.
Hold on. I ain't drunk.
I'm not
Just to make
drunk.
that
I only had
clear.
one drink.
I'm not drunk.
I think
Fergus is waiting at the bottom of the fence because he doesn't actually know where Gary lives.
so. At this
blue.
point, Jet is still passed out, and someone's going to need to carry him down, which may involve an acrobatics check.
It's not.
Finn,
Just
Finn,
leave-
how
just
about
leave it- just leave him.
we share
I'm
the
happy.
burden?
All right. I'll take a shot.
I
at
ain't
the
leaving
shoulder.
I ain't
Alright.
leaving a man behind. We'll roll for acrobatics each.
Aren't we camping here? Let's just camp on the corral.
Yeah, we still got to get you over there.
You gotta
Nah.
like get off the doorstep.
Nah.
This can only go well.
Either way.
I love the idea that
This is
Oak's
gonna
just
go
watching
fine.
five drunk people.
all
climb up
right.
their
So,
stairs.
so is Finn trying to carry Jet down the
Are we-
stairs?
We are both holding on to him.
You were. Unfortunately, you've lost your footing and you've kind of dropped him, and now he's rolled a few steps down. He doesn't wake up. He's still knocked out, but
Ah,
he's
he'll
a
be
bit
right.
bruised. And as all this has happened, you've also kind of slipped down the stairs and maybe rolled an ankle. So that's an
Oh,
injury
ouch.
for all three of you.
Ow!
God damn it.
Bloody hell.
It's okay because some of you are still drunk, so you can't feel the pain, but you will in the morning.
I'm not drunk.
Ouch! I'm
Just-
feeling it.
Just mad.
Just
What's
mad.
Cooper doing?
I'm waiting at the bottom. I'm not helping. Stuff that.
Did you roll for
I mean, it looked
acrobatics to get
heavy.
yourself down? You got to roll to get down.
You
No,
wanna
he's
get
not
down?
drunk, is he?
He had
That's-
drinks.
But
yeah,
it
He
is-
I
said
met him at the bottom.
It is
Oh.
very
So-
dark. It's very dark, so and there are no lights, so you can't quite see the footing. So we might need acrobatics just to get down the stairs at night. Oh, you don't quite see where you're putting your foot, and you misstep, and then you end up just tumbling down the stairs, and you land at the bottom with a bit of an injury.
I'm just going to
Ouch.
point out the fact that Fergus also didn't roll for acrobatics.
I was just going to say that. Fergus,
I've been down before sunset.
yeah, Fergus was down when it was like
Yeah.
just hitting sunset.
But if you want me to roll, I can. 'Cause
He
I'm
is
a
sober.
master acrobatic.
And then he fails.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yes, please.
Is acrobatics a roll?
Please.
Yes, it is.
I'll roll
One.
acrobatics. You watch this.
Oh, that's terrible.
He makes
Ah,
it
you
down the
snapped the neck.
stairs.
I'm perfectly. Hey, so I asked all four of you, hey guys, where exactly does Blue live? I don't know where he lives.
Standing right next to the house, bud.
Oh, sweet! I'll see you later.
All right. On that note,
Blue
so
bursts his way. I mean, what's my name? Fergus bursts his way into the house.
the Viridian 4 are gonna figure out what they're doing for camp as Fergus has gone back into the house.
3.5.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Oh, damn! I'm in here now, Emma.
some of you aren't here. Yep. All right. You're not here. You're not here. You're not
Myself,
here.
yeah.
I am looking for Blue. Hello.
Oh.
What
it's
time
late
is it,
on
by
a-
the way?
Yeah,
It's
Blue's not-
probably about 9 to 10 o'clock at night. It's dark. So
Lightweight.
all right. Blue is upstairs. He's like, "Who's that now? Oh my god."
Oh, damn, was
Is
the
your
door locked
name
or open?
Blue?
It is. What's your name?
You don't need to know who I am.
Well, I
I'm
can't
just
even need to know who's in my house.
fine. My name is Camper Fergus. We met once when you were traveling through Viridian Forest, but you wouldn't remember me.
I don't.
course. I just said that. Thank you. Now listen here, punk. Your grandfather told me that you have been seriously letting down your life skills. He wants you to lift your game and take on a new role that you've never taken on before. And I don't really care what you have to say, Mr. So-called champion. There's a gym available and there's no one in it. And unless you take control, all of the Indigo Plateau is going to fall upon itself. Because they're going to sell that gym off. They're going to stomp it down with machoke and bulldozers. And they're going to build it into something we never wanted to see. Sorry, Billy. So,
No.
Scrapped.
That is
get that
not.
out, please.
That is not.
That's a 22. That's a 22.
Oh my god, that is not the
no,
position of this
no.
channel.
You're gonna
That
need
was.
to roll for charm on that. I think.
Hey, I totally chilled.
Charm or intimidate. I don't.
There
know.
was time for Billy to edit that out. Don't you worry.
I'm not editing it out.
What do you mean? Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm
Doesn't
done.
do it. He just raw
Alright,
finishes
so
it.
that
Build
was
Build
a
a
beautiful
childcare
speech.
center.
That was a beautiful speech. So let's roll for charm or intimidate. I'm not sure what Vergus.
Oh,
I
my
don't
heart
think
rate.
Intimidating me. Lou, the best thing for you to do right now is to find something to do with your life. And there's an empty gym right there. And what are you doing? Is charm?
Do you want me to help you?
Nah, I found it.
Oh.
Rolled.
Okay.
Did I get anything good?
A mixed result.
Oh dear.
So Blue doesn't really seem to appreciate someone coming into his house and yelling at him.
At 10 in the morning. I know.
Yeah, in the middle of the night when he's trying to sleep. But something you've said has kind of struck with him, and he's like, huh. And he kind of thinks about it. He's like, what are you doing in my house? Just I'm sick of people coming into my house. Get out of here.
Well, I'm sick of this attitude. Fergus leaves.
Alright, on that note, Vergus, you're going to have two experience points for that.
I really don't think I deserve that, but
Well,
alright.
that's a lot less than what we would have gotten. So, well done. 2 points for you. 2 points for Vergus. Then we'll go back outside. Hooray for Vergus. So,
I only made a joke. I hope Billy could edit it out.
well done. On that note, what is the Viridian Drunk 4 doing?
Oh no, I've woken up to. Volt was trying to wake me up, and
Alright.
I've sort of stirred awake and realized I'm laying on the floor.
Trying to
Sorry,
sort out what
sorry
we're
to
gonna
wake you,
keep.
Jet. I'm just
What
wondering,
mean
would
there,
you like us to set up your tent? You're pretty intoxicated right now on it.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm good, man. Thanks though, dude. Thank you,
All right, man.
man. You're the
all right.
best. You're the
Got you, I
best,
got
man.
you.
Dude,
let's
hey.
hope that you wake up sober and I like this.
Hey.
Love you, man.
I love you too, man. Hey, seriously, I love you, dude.
I love you too, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna at the local Pokemon. I'm just gonna keep buying alcohol, and then we can show our affection towards each other.
Yo, why would we need alcohol to? Come on, surely we can get past that, man. We don't need alcohol
Can,
to be friends. Like, you're a good guy. I think I'm a good guy.
can you
Like,
Can you kiss my head? I've got Professor Oak's like saliva on my head, and I need something else. Thanks, buddy. It was a very sloppy one. Whoa,
it
whoa,
was.
whoa,
I
whoa.
realized we've been traveling for a long time today. Yeah, that was very salty. You're wet, and I. Why was there blood on you? Oh, the child. Oh,
Yes.
bleh.
Sure. Get it out. I'm gonna rub your back. It's all right, man. You're all right. You're all right.
Ugh. I don't think it was just
Uh,
alcohol in that. What did
I've been
Professor
doing
Oak give
bookkeeping
me?
while this has been happening. Let's
I think Professor Oak put something in my glass.
Oh no.
Oh.
On that note, guys, so it is probably time for you to set up tent and have a long rest. If you would like to keep playing the session, we can just skip the long rest till morning, or we could stop the session here. What are we
No.
doing?
We haven't even hit
Oh,
2
dude,
hours
it's
yet.
only 10:40,
Yeah, we've been. This is a short one, man. Let's just sleep and keep going in the morning.
As long as Jet can edit out that comment that was.
Oh,
mentioned in
no.
the joke.
I'm gonna ask the group: do we want to wake up with a
He's
view,
live
or
streaming.
No, I'm not. I will cut it out. And for everyone that's listening to this, a very insensitive comment was made as a joke, but it's going to be cut out. That's cool.
Yeah, it was always meant to be cut out,
limits.
but Fergus is an idiot.
It was really quite inspirational up to a point.
Yeah.
It was inspirational
heard-
for a moment, and oh
listen.
my god, that turned.
I'm a
Holy crap.
YouTuber. I left a massive gap before I said it and a massive gap after I said it.
Yeah.
Specifically so you could cut it out.
Maybe
I'm a
you could
YouTuber,
just-
I know how it works.
Maybe you could just like, put like
YouTuber
a little
wouldn't say
sound over it.
it.
Yeah, a YouTuber wouldn't
No.
say that.
A live streamer wouldn't say it. A YouTuber would say it and edit it out.
I
You
would
know what,
just put a little
guys?
sense of noise.
It's a pretty nice night. I'm just gonna lay down in a sleeping bag tonight. Charmander, come lay with me, buddy. And I'm gonna lay down on the grass next to my Charmander, keeping me warm.
He's not setting you on fire with his tail.
Nah. We're face to face.
Alright. Alrighty, so we're skipping ahead for the long rest. The Brooding Five has somewhat set up tent on Professor Oak's front lawn. At this point now, dawn is peeking over the mountains. There's like that early grey sunlight that's lightening up the space. We're all probably waking up a bit hungover, a bit achy from not the best
Oh, yeah.
camping conditions.
Oh, guys, why does my hand and head hurt? I look down at my hand and see I'm missing a pinky.
Oh,
What?
Whoa!
What happened?
That's a cool trick, bro.
What?
Now put it back.
Where is it?
What? What?
What?
Oh,
the
why is my
hell?
head so sore?
Alrighty. Moving forward, because you are all a bit tired, achy, hungry, you haven't had the best sleep or rest. There's a bit of fatigue at play. So, well, for some of you, there's fatigue at play. So there will be a penalty on skill checks until we get you all back to fit health, barring any missing limbs or phalanges.
Who's got the fatigue on them?
Definitely Jet.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
else?
Probably Cooper.
Yeah.
Jet drank two, didn't he?
Oh,
He
I'm
drank Sam's
hungover.
and his.
Oh no, I
Fox.
kept drinking. I imagine
damn.
Cooper. Yeah, I
Wait,
imagine
why?
Cooper.
I didn't drink any.
I'm
No,
asking
Okay.
I'm asking if anyone else had anything to drink or because you also fell down the stairs. Don't forget.
Yeah, we fell in
Got
the
a
steps.
sore
Yeah.
ankle. I wouldn't say that I'm fatigued though.
No,
alright.
the
Well, Fergus
fatigued
is
ones would
sober.
be the fatigued ones would just be Cooper and myself because we were kind of going toe for toe with Professor Oak for drinks.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And then we
That's
fell.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Did everyone
Um,
put in their injury point for failing to get down the stairs?
Yep.
Lovely.
No.
I'll
Didn't.
quickly do that for you.
I don't
Thank
need
you.
Jet.
Thank you.
Oh no, you already have 2 injuries.
You already have. So
Should I only
Jet-
have? Hold on, I
Jet should
fell
have
down.
3.
Why?
Jet should
I
have
fell
3.
down and I lost a pinky. Shouldn't that just be
The
2?
pinky was 3 injuries, but then you got a med kit which brought it down a bit.
Oh damn! I nearly died yesterday. I'm just gonna dive into the pond to wake myself up and sort of have a little bit of a bath.
I'm gonna ask the group. I'm a bit parched. Does any of you have any water by any chance?
I yell out. I'm like from the river. I like, there's a canteen in my bag.
Oh, awesome. Is it alright if I borrow it?
Go for
There's
it.
literally a river right there.
Awesome.
Just scoop it.
Finn,
No,
can
no,
you wake
no,
him
no,
in?
rem-
It's dirty water, surely.
No, remember
Think-
Amy made the rule that you can use it, but you have to have something to collect it in, like a
Yes.
canteen.
You have to drink from a
fair,
canteen.
fair. Sorry, I forgot about that.
And that's going to alleviate dehydration. And if you get
Um,
too dehydrated, too hungry, that will also start
Yep.
feeding into penalties on skill checks.
I'm gonna
You awake?
just start splashing water on Finn. Like, wake up, Finn! Wake up! Oh no! Oh no! I forgot. I'm sorry.
Well,
Jet breaks down. He's like, "Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry."
was what?
Jet's remembering that you got displaced from horrible weather patterns, and now you're being woken up like you're being splashed in a typhoon. So I feel pretty bad.
This
It's
is
morning,
morning.
it's morning.
It's morning, dude. Come
Oh.
swim. The
This
water's
morning.
okay.
All right, I could swim.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Finn be swimming.
As we're all waking up, there's not really much left to do in Pallet Town. You can have one more look around town before we start doubling back. What do we want to do,
I'm
gang?
actually. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in the water as well. Freshen myself up.
Yeah. I'll strip down to my undies and dive in.
Hey.
I yell out to Cooper. I'm like, "Whoa, what's wrong, shy boy?"
I'm just running in
You want
naked.
some? Come get some. Splash.
Where's
I'm like-
Fergus, by the way?
What is Fergus?
Oh,
To be
Fergus
clear,
is just dunking his
Jet's
feet.
swimming naked. He's full on necky.
Not
I'll
to get
join
weird
you,
or
man.
anything,
Let's
but
go.
every time Fergus finds a pond of water, he usually just dunks his feet in. It's just a thing he does.
That's just a little quirk he has.
He's certainly got some quirks.
Oh yeah,
Alrighty.
that's enough of that.
As we've all got naked and wet, have we decided what we want to do next?
Guys,
yeah.
should we start heading back up towards Pewter City, back up through Route 1 and 2?
Uh,
I think so.
yeah,
think we should get some-
I think. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Wasn't there a food venue with the
Oh, there's a
roof and we
bakery,
were walking
yeah.
to Daisy? Yeah, let's go and
Yeah.
have a look for food.
Let's go
Yeah,
get some
I'm getting
breakfast,
a bit
guys.
hungry actually.
Oh, yo, maybe they've got a Toros
Oh.
pie.
Oh,
What? Oh my god.
I mean,
A
I suppose
Tor-
that's
A
pretty
Toros
fair,
and
but
cheese pie.
I
Or a
hadn't thought about that.
oh,
Wow.
okay, yo. Have you
That
guys
milk
ever
tank
had
being
Mama's
toasty.
milk tank milkshakes?
Milk tanks. Wait,
Mama's milk tank milkshakes
and Toro's pie. This
and
is
Toros and cheese pies.
This is a
Mm.
sick place. I love it.
I mean, it would just be steak. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so,
saying.
I'm assuming that you've all gotten dressed and you haven't walked through town naked.
Jet
That's a safe
remembers that he
assumption, yes.
forgot to put on
Yeah,
his
I
clothes.
forgot. I forgot. I'm dripping wet. And,
I'm
yeah.
And
I-
I'm gonna walk back and
Ah.
grab my clothes.
I run back to put on my clothes with Cooper.
yeah, yeah.
No, I'm coming too. Jeez.
Like, sorry guys, the water was cold today.
Oh,
I swear, it was just cold.
My face hurts. Alright.
Like,
No, I'm gonna
like,
put my
good
my
morning!
in front of my-
As the Viridian Five have put their clothes on, they head up to the bakery. They see that the bakery, there's still a closed sign on the door. And there's actually a baker kind of working out front. It looks like this is a new establishment that's not quite opened yet and is still being set up. But there is someone busy out the front.
Excuse me.
Oh, good morning!
Oh, not so loud. Not so loud. Hi. Do you Oh, that's better. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, do you have any Taurus pies?
Baker just kind of like looks a bit like well, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Look, we're just opening. I wish I had some stock to sell you, but I don't. We're a new franchise that's just opening up across the region.
How are you
Um,
opening without stock?
Well, we're still getting the business set up. Like I'm actually waiting on a delivery. Having said that, I've actually had a delivery this morning, which wasn't meant for my store. This is probably a bit out of the way for you, but you wouldn't happen to be heading towards Cerulean City, would you?
Oh, not really, but maybe we could head there.
Well,
If-
if you do, it just
Mhm.
if it's not like out of your way, there's a small little town just outside Pewter, just before Cerulean. It's called Sable City. Have you heard of it before?
No.
It's all right. It's a very small town. We actually have a very small bakery opening there as well. You wouldn't mind taking this delivery to my cousin in Sable City, would you? I'm sure she would compensate you greatly as payment, and of course, I'm
If-
sure she would give you anything you want on the house once the store is set up.
Is there any possibility you could give us some type of food today?
The baker kind of looks in his empty store and is like, "I'm really sorry. I have nothing." But
That's all right.
my cousin in Sable City, I'm sure once they have this delivery, they'll have everything that they need to get you anything you want. What
Look,
what baked goods do you like, my friend?
Well, what? We can drop it off. Just we might not get there for a couple of days. Like we don't know how long it's going to take us to get there.
The baker shakes the parcel and gives it a good sniff, and he's like, "That's all right. I'm sure it will keep.
All right, look,
I'll take the parcel for you."
Look,
Have any
I'll
coffee?
Ooh.
Ooh, you know what? I might have some coffee for you.
I'll tell you
How
what,
does that sound?
you spot us all a coffee and we'll deliver your parcel. I do have one question.
Yes.
Sable City, would that be before or after Mount Moon?
It is. I believe it's possibly after Mount Moon. I
Okay.
believe it is. I'm a bit of
Alright.
a dense baker. I can't quite remember. I'm dense like dough.
That's okay. Guys, look, while she's making coffee, by the way, black for me, please. I'm gonna go see if I can catch us some
Need an
breakfast.
education.
I'm
Lot.
Gonna
I'm-
come to it.
Sorry,
I'm
continue.
gonna go to the river and I'm gonna use my old rod to try and catch us some Magikarp for breakfast.
I'm gonna
Oh.
put out my hands and accept the parcel and put it in my backpack.
Lovely. Alrighty. So is that going in your inventory?
Yes, please.
Alright, I'll put that in. 1 moment.
Can I just say everyone missed Vergus's great joke?
It was a great joke.
Can the DM tell us what Vergus said?
Set the scene.
Fergus told the baker that they need an education
Because why?
because they are dense like dough.
Not gonna lie, Mrs. DM, if you opened up an ASMR channel, I'd probably subscribe to it.
Moving on. Let's look at magic arms.
Let's stay and think more about the DM's voice.
Please
Oh,
stop. It's in the least
away
creepy
from
way
the
possible.
microphone.
I kind of like it. Please stop.
Stop.
Okay.
It's a very
um,
sultry voice.
I'm gonna walk over to Jet.
That's gonna
This
be
video-
another cut.
No, that section's gonna get me like an extra. That's gonna get me to 10k subs. Just that section on repeat.
I bet if I yell out.
Short. It's one
No,
of
I
your
won't yell
shorts.
out anything.
Yeah, it'll be maybe. Yeah. So I'm at the river and I'm gonna pull out my old rod.
This one. Can the people who lost their pamphlet from their inventory, can we go through and remove our pamphlets and lumberries?
I can't edit my inventory to delete items. I just remove it and just put it down as empty.
Yeah.
I got rid of my lumberry when we gave it to Daisy.
I
You never should have got
removed
it then.
from my thing.
I know.
but couldn't
I didn't want
delete
to
the
say that
column.
before. I cheated. I'm sorry.
Right. I
Um,
said something inappropriate. I'm sure you'll forgive me.
Whilst we're correcting that one, I'm gonna hand Jet 2 bait and say, "Can you please catch me one?"
Oh,
we
don't stress, dude. I got this.
hatching these to
Amen.
be
Thank you.
Eaten.
eaten, so I don't need to worry so much about stats.
No.
All right, cool. All right, so you've got 2 bait, and that's a success. You managed to reel in 2 quite well-sized magic carp.
Oh, I don't need to roll for it.
No, because we're not doing something for.
Shouldn't I roll to see if there's actually something I can catch? It doesn't matter what it is, but
Yes. So I was thinking about if you're actually rolling or a capture. So let's
yeah.
roll.
No, just an encounter roll. What is
Encounter
that?
roll. Just do a
I
roll
did-
20 and we'll see how we go. 11. You've used up 2 bait and you've managed to reel in 1 magic carp. Well done. That will keep you fed and maybe Volt will have a little bit of a nibble. It's
No,
not enough to-
I'll split it with Volt 50-50.
All right. Well, it's definitely not
Thanks,
enough to
man.
feed the whole group, but you have kept yourself and your new friend. You seem to be building up a bit of a friendship here. See what a bit of alcohol can do.
I'm also gonna just like Peaches, come on out. I'm gonna send Peaches into the river to try to push any other Magikarp towards us or any other fish
I'm gonna
Pokemon
send
towards
that.
us.
I'm gonna send out Cushion as well.
Yeah, we're gonna hunt for enough to feed it. We want to feed everyone.
All right. I'll get Volt to do a skill check for that.
What skill check do you want
Just
me
do
to
a roll 20, I think.
Roll 20. Come on. Oh yeah, just that one.
Yep.
Pop up for everyone or just you?
No,
I
pop
don't
up
just
for all
see
of
it.
us.
I said 10. Unfortunately, you only managed to get one more Magikarp. So all in all, you've caught 2 and you've eaten 1. Alrighty.
Can we also? I turn to the group like, guys, we're only able to catch two Magikarp. I think maybe we'll be best. Actually, hold on. I'm like, guys, we were
I'm
only
gonna
able.
say because Jet has already done an encounter for fishing, so the Poliwag attempt will just be kind of void. So there's 3 more encounter attempts here from Finn, Cooper, and Vergus if they want to attempt to get fish for the group.
I'm good.
Oh wait, hold on. I could have used that as a catching a Pokemon encounter.
I think otherwise it's just an encounter.
Oh.
We'll just
that's
do like
not.
1 for this. Otherwise, we can kind of like chain it, and it becomes like I'm rolling for this, and it's like let's let everyone move through and have a go. So let's see if Finn or Cooper. Cooper is passing his med kit, so we'll remove that from his inventory and fix up Finn's injury. On that note, do either of you want to attempt to fish or use your Pokemon to get a fish?
Me?
I'm talking to the microphone.
I don't have any water type Pokemon,
Yeah,
so
Cooper's out.
I might send Zale into the river, see what he can come up with.
Alright, let's do a little check for that. Just
what am I rolling? D20?
Roll 20. I'm just
17.
Ooh. And on that note, Zale, who uses his little like a bubble beam or whatever he's got, can't remember because
Squirtle.
He's a Squirtle. He does a little Squirtle squirt and he gets 3 whole Magikarp. Look at him go. What a good boy.
Good work,
What a good
Zale.
boy.
What a lad. I'm going to pat him on the head.
My Peaches is just looking, even though Peaches is stronger, Peaches is looking up at Zale with admiration.
Who's a good little
just
boy?
respect.
Squirtle the Zale the Squirtle is quite happy to be shown some affection, and some little bubble beams come out around him. He's like, oh, so happy. Affection.
He's a good little boy. He's a good little boy. Little boy.
I quickly get some like Vietnam flashbacks and I'm like, Finn, watch out with your finger. I remember everything that happened to my hand yesterday.
Man.
And I run over and I'm like, get out of the way. Worried that you're about to lose a finger.
She's all good.
Your finger. Did it get you?
No, I have all 10 digits. Check it. I do a little waggle.
Okay. Oh, sorry, man. I thought you were about to lose a finger.
You can apologize to Zale anytime, champ.
You're the one I pushed.
Yeah, you can apologize to him for spooking him.
Oh, sorry, Zale.
Thank you.
Get it.
Thank you.
All right. That was some nice conflict resolution. So, Cooper and or Vergus, would either of you like to do a little encounter before we move on with our journey?
No, thank you.
All right, Cooper.
We can't.
No, can't.
Are we gonna actually travel back, or can we just say we traveled through Route 1 and we're back in Route 2 or something?
I will say that I don't have the forest finished yet, so we can probably go as far. I don't really have anything set up past Pallet Town, so if you want to head back to Cuda, I'll have like a little roleplay thingy on Route 1. I've got nothing really set up there for you. I think this is pretty much everything I had covered for this session. I know that's a really short one.
When we're going to have a whole group conversation to like talk to one another and really find out what the hell's going on?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do that around the
Something we can
campfire while we're having brekkie.
Well, how about
Yes.
set yourselves
Let's head onto the route and find ourselves somewhere to set up and start cooking some fishies.
Man.
All right, we'll have a little long travel. Where
I've
are
added 3 edible carp to my inventory.
Almost like edibles.
Oh, we do have
That's a
that.
little joke between me and Sam.
Actually, we could do that. All right, yeah. All right, let's go.
It's really not. I'm such a wanker. I'm sorry.
So we head back to Route 1. Yep. So you head back out onto Route 1. You can get yourself set.
Oh!
Just a little.
Cooper! No, what's your name? Chris! Look who's there. Vault!
I'm just gonna sprint ahead of the group. Baby.
I'm doing my best, alright?
Really? Oh God, what was her
Said,
name?
what's your number? Can I have your
Daisy.
number
Wasn't
again?
her name? I thought her name was Daisy, wasn't it?
Daisy looks up her phone. It's like, "Hi, I remember you."
Hey, remember you?
So, you never
I
called
give
me.
her a wink.
I waited and I never got a call from you. I guess you're not really that
I actually-
interested, are you?
No, not at all. I'm very interested, but I
Like,
was actually
what?
ravaged by Pokemon, and they
Hey!
stole my number and ate it.
Hey!
I think to convince Daisy, we might have to do a charm or guile check.
But before he does that, I'm gonna walk over to Volt and be like, dude, bro, it's been like 8 hours. Bail out. She's talking about
Hello?
how you haven't called her, bro. Red
Hey.
flags. And then I'll just walk
fair.
off. I'm like,
Hey!
Finn, coming, and I run after Finn.
I got
I-
that
I,
food place cooking. Hey!
I turn to Daisy and say, I'm
Heck
sorry.
this hoe.
It's obviously for a reason that the number was eaten or taken, but I wish you all the best. I've got to go. I've got to go.
Daisy
That
kind of
tears
looks
all
at Volt
started.
and it's like, wow, mixed signals, much.
Bros before hoes, man.
I'm sorry.
Then she just
I've
kind of
gotta pick
slaps
the
Volt
bros.
across the face and walks off.
Just hurts, but it's for the best. And
She's
walks back to
gone.
the group.
She's gone, man.
Uh,
I'm coming, guys. Wait up.
seems like a good place to make some food, yeah?
Dude,
Sorry.
why's your
Sorry.
face red?
I picked the bros. It just wasn't gonna work out.
Whoa! You
She
did not
slapped you,
pick
didn't she?
the bros before hoes.
I prefer not to use that terminology, but yes, yes, I did pick the bros.
It's hoes before bros, brother.
No, because I didn't pick her. I picked you. Pick you fellas.
Aw.
I was admired by what you said, Jet, and you're right. It's a red flag, and I'm
Yeah, dude.
turned off.
Definitely. Charmander, I need you to set these sticks on fire that Finn's got. Let's get a
Hey.
campfire going, buddy.
Alrighty, so we've used Charmander to get some campfire going.
Pulling out my cooking set.
Good Charmander.
Have they done that?
I'm gonna pull out my pocket knife and start to
gonna-
divvy up the magic cup.
Start to
pass my-
shiver everyone.
Pass my carp over to Volt.
I'm gonna start descaling the magic cups.
Why did I give Jet an experience point? I've written that down, but I didn't write down why.
When?
After Vergus spoke to Blue. But after you guys left Oak.
Because he was
Oh,
asking
'cause you
me
caught-
Professor Oak about
No,
food.
you caught Pokemon, that's right. So you got an experience point for that. So that was all three, so that will be Jet, Finn, and Volt each get an experience point for catching fish.
Thank you.
Actually,
Very good.
Finn will get 2 because he got 3 fish.
How's he, a
Smashed
gamer?
it.
I forgot to write it down.
I'm just
Difference
descaling.
What's the difference between the Magikarp you're eating and the Magikarp you're training?
Morality.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, say nothing, bring it out, and start descaling your Magikarp.
No, no. I'm gonna keep.
Descale
gonna
your
push-
Gyarados. Let's eat
I'm gonna
that.
push.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
say
push Floppy a little bit lower into my pocket with a Pokeball.
I'm gonna say that scaling requires a bit of skill. So can you do a focus check on that?
Oh!
Ooh, all right, focus. There's a new one.
That is a new one. I am pushing the boundaries of our skill checks.
If I get a little out of control, my Uncle Charlie was scaling a fish. Then he accidentally put one of the fish scales under his thumbnail, and he passed out like 8 times before he went to hospital.
I don't know if that's a
Well-
real story or something that happened to
no,
Vergus.
That is a real
That's
story.
a real story, and it's not relevant, but I just wanted to say it.
That is a real story. That's one of the first things he told me
Cool.
when.
Um,
So
Real quick, by the way, just Amy, I
Yes.
said like 17 times. It's my left pinky finger, not my right pinky finger.
I'm so sorry. I will change that. On that
I'm
note,
changing it now.
Volt, he does manage to scale the fish, but he does kind of nick himself a few times. The scales are sharp. They get under his nails or in his knuckles.
Ooh.
So he's come away with a little bit of an injury, but a mostly well descaled fish. So I'm going to give you
Oof.
one little injury for that. Unless you've got a med kit just to kind of bandage yourself.
No, I'm just going to embrace it.
Embrace the pain.
Wince. I'm
Alright.
gonna wince. Oof.
Ooh. Alright. Cool. Yep. Alrighty. Cooper, Finn, Vergus, Jet, how are we contributing to camp? Well, actually, Jet's already contributed to camp. So is Finn. Well, Finn, can you do a bit more for camp?
What? I found our fireplace. I put the sticks together. I provided the food.
I
What more do I need to do? What more do I need to do?
That's fine. That is fine.
I can help.
How will Vergus help?
Well, Fergus walks around and finds a couple flowers, and he picks them out by the stems and sort of knots them together to make little flower bracelets. He makes about 4 of them.
Again, that's going to need a focus check because that requires attention.
That sucks on you, mate, because I use my abilities to boost my focus.
Well done.
Thanks to all of that psychosis medication.
That's right.
That I don't take. Yeah,
That you
man,
don't-
absolutely.
That's why it was a 9.
Now, I don't have to be very good.
Well, instead of daisies, you've picked up poison ivy. So you've made some lovely little chains, but now your hands are very itchy and you have an injury. But
Hey, but I did
no,
something.
not quite. That's a bit much. That's a bit much of a fail. You get hay fever. Also, you've got some hay fever. You start sneezing, itching. You've got some really messily made daisy chains.
Oh, mate, I've been sneezing for about 7 weeks now. I'm up for it.
What does that mean?
That means I've literally been sick for 7 weeks. That's out for this game, sorry.
Now you're metagaming. Stop it. Cooper,
Yes.
what would you like to do to contribute to camp?
Come on, Cooper.
I absolutely have nothing to contribute
That's okay.
because I'm just chilling.
Would you like to interact with your Pokemon, maybe? Build some affection with them or talk to someone in the group?
I am.
I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, I was gonna actually ask. Hold on. I don't know.
Hey, Cooper,
Yeah.
off the record,
Yeah.
you still got that Jack Daniels on your shelf?
I do.
Next time you
Actually-
drink that, eat Cheezels. They are amazing, brother. That's it. I'm going away now.
That's it. I'm gonna actually ask the group. How was that blue label last night? That was pretty strong stuff.
Got the job done for most of you.
I actually don't drink. So
You don't drink.
no,
Oh,
I don't drink.
what were you drinking? I thought you drank a shot.
No, I wasn't
Is-
doing anything. I was
Oh.
admiring the
Oh.
the group and
Well, shows how
And
much
their
I
hard
remember
levels.
about last night.
you're in fine form, mate. You're
Yeah.
in fine form.
I mean, yeah, far out. Not every day you get to drink with the professor.
It's true.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
what a guy.
While we have
I-
an opportunity, I would just like to bring up a conversation I've been meaning to have with all of you.
I'm back.
I'd like to apologize for all the misdeeds that I've done or betrayed anyone, and I really want this group to succeed. And I think that it starts with an apology from me, and I hope you will all accept it because I am sincere with my apology, and I want this Viridian 5 to be a strong team, not one that's divided.
Oh, sorry
Hold
guys.
up.
What's going on? I sort of I think I blacked out with the hangover. What's happening?
Sorry, Jet. Energetic Volt just apologized for causing discord amongst our group.
Oh, what did he
And
do?
Well, I don't know what else he's done, but I know for certain he has lied to that wonderful Pokemon employee that we
Dennis.
perhaps made a bit of a tough life for him. He lied to Pokemon Dennis. No, he didn't. No, hang on, wait. Let me recall this memory further. Sorry, I have a little bit of a psychosis issue.
Sorry, you're metagaming here. You weren't in that Pokemon Center when I
Yeah.
started.
No, I wasn't in there. No. What happened was that Bolt told me that he admitted to Jenny.
Officer Jenny.
Officer Jenny. He admitted to Officer Jenny that he lied about me and my misdoings and blamed it on you.
I just also like to bring up the fact that I did attempt to apologize to you, but you declined my apology.
And this is my declining of your apology. You admitted that you lied to Officer Jenny and tried to get me in trouble.
I
And then
didn't
tried
lie,
to
though.
blame it on Sir Jet.
I lied that Jet said it, and I apologized. And if you don't want to accept my apology, that's fine.
It's cool to accept the apology, but it needs to come from the heart. And if you want it to come from the heart, my friend, you need to admit you lied initially.
I did admit that, and I attempted to say that last time.
You admitted it to me.
Fergus, where are we going with this, Fergus?
The point is, if you're going to lie to me, because I found out through Jet,
You did.
this was a lie.
You did.
I want you to admit that you lied to me in front of everyone here.
I said that right in front of you, and everyone was right
No,
in
you
front
said
of
it in
us
front
when
of
I said
me,
that.
but not the group.
No.
Say
I said that in front of the
that you
group.
lied.
I said it in front of the group. I think that all those bumps and bruises on your head, that you're slightly hazed with your memory here, but I did apologize in front of the group, and you declined me and used the med kit because my I guess attempt at an apology was the fact that you can leave my med kit and use it on yourself, and you said "Pff," and then you use the med kit. And I admitted to my misdoings, and I don't think that hashing up old problems is going to resolve it. I've already apologized, and I'll stand firm with that. I've
That's fine.
apologized to you.
Can everyone
If you
else
don't want to
agree?
accept it, that's fine.
Can everyone else agree that Volt admitted this in front of them?
I heard it.
Yeah.
You heard it? How about everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I shall give Volt one of my first aid kits as an apology for trying to frame him in front of everyone else.
Wait, what?
I politely decline. Thank you, but I just think that it starts with no gifts or anything like this. I think that we just start this without any gifts because it could be seen as we're conning one another, and I don't want that. So I appreciate it, but I'm not saying.
Sir Volt, you listen to me right now. I'm hearing voices every second of the day. I apologize if I misconstrued who was standing around me at the time of this conversation. You will accept this, and if you do not, then I will see this as an insult to my person.
Why are you seeing this as an insult to your person?
Because you are telling me that one, I am delusional, and two, I am dead wrong.
We proved that you were delusional.
When did we prove such a thing?
You just said you hear voices all the time.
Yeah, and when everyone said that they heard the apologies.
Yes.
I'm genuinely concerned for you, but if it takes the fact that I have to accept a med kit, I will use the med kit, and I appreciate that.
Well, you will use this med kit, and you will apologize for doubting my mental health, because if you take this further, my friend, you will regret this.
I'm getting a bit confused and you're calling me your friend, but you're also insulting me at the same time. I'll use the med kit, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
And we will leave this conversation at that.
Okay. With that all being said,
who's hungry?
Yeah, let's eat some fish, and Cooper and Jet, hash it out, friends. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
There's been some to and fro
Yeah, we're good now, man. We've been good
Yeah,
for.
we're-
We've been good for.
Yeah, we're slightly on the mend.
Yeah, we had a rocky start, but I like this guy.
Look, I don't know if I can't remember if I apologized to you. You know, there's a few too many blue labels in between. So I'd just like to apologise for trying to scare away your Poliwag in Route 2. It was my wrongdoing.
That's fun, man.
Yeah.
We both did some regrettable things. We've apologized. We moved on, man.
Yeah.
We're good.
As long as we can move on, and, you know,
As long
We
as there's
can
more blue
sort
label in the
this out,
future,
and- we'll battle
We'll
it
be good.
out, and yeah.
And,
Yes, sir.
And Jed, I would like to apologize. I did try and frame you, and I'll admit that that was wrong, and I would like to apologize. And I hope that you can forgive me in the future, and we can succeed in this mission together.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where we go from there.
I'm happy with this result.
I mean, I turned to the group. I'm like, guys, look, my head's pretty fuzzy, but did an Arcanine bite off my pinky?
Yes.
Yes, you fangirl.
It was Blue's Arcanine, wasn't it?
It was. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Yo, that sucks. Cool.
That does suck.
Is it feeling sore at the moment? You look a little lightheaded there. You good?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. I'm just gonna avoid eye contact with Vegas.
Oh, can we have a metagaming moment for a second, please?
Yes, I
Go
think we
on,
need one.
metagame.
Oh,
Metagame.
I was joking. Sorry, the looks Amy's giving me is like I'm being an absolute nutter, and I apologize. I was kidding. Like,
Is this the worms in Fergus's brain?
no, this was part of the game. This was part of the character.
Okay, I don't know
Oh.
what was happening.
I'm so sorry. Did it really freak people out? I'm really sorry.
I just want everyone to know that I
Sorry,
saw.
I'm not freaked out. I'm just
I
like, whoa,
saw
okay.
that there was a madness in his eyes, and he
Yeah.
was like giving me a thumbs up and winking at me.
Vergus, not
If
for
our-
metagaming, Vergus is literally a
Insane.
psychotic mess. I'm sorry. I gave Amy a thumbs up, like, yeah, I pulled that off, and she's like, you're a fucking madman. I'm like, no. That was a joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to come off that strong. I was kidding. We're cool. Like, I don't even know you, but we're cool. Like, chill. Sorry about that. I didn't realize.
No, I
was
don't
being-
care.
Apparently, I was being intense. I didn't even realize. I apologize.
You don't need to
You had
apologize,
the
bro.
look
It's
in
okay.
your
I
eye
was
that Johnny
in
gets.
character.
Like, look, my stepdad gets like a mad look in his eyes when he goes into a rage, and that's what I saw. But
Yeah,
at the same
your
time, he was
stepdad's a
smiling and
mess,
giving me
mate.
a
It's bit
thumbs up.
different. I'm chill. I'm eating cheesels over here when I'm not talking. I'm chill.
Okay, and we will resume.
Oh, sorry about that.
All right, so there's a lovely campsite happening now. There is some conflict resolution and conflict escalation happening amongst the group.
Yeah, we're all bros now.
On that note,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to give Finn will have 2 experience. I don't remember why. Finn's getting 2 experience points. Bolt will be getting 4 for what was character growth, but now I think it's trauma. And Burgess is also getting 1 for just a really solid performance. That's not the reason, but you did get 1 point in all that.
I'm sorry. I'll have to listen to the feedback to see how bad I was. I didn't mean to get that full on. I was just
Alrighty.
chill.
I liked it.
It was
very
good.
Thank you.
It was good.
Intense.
I actually liked it.
Yeah, I actually think it was probably the best performance you've given in all 4 sessions.
Well done.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Round of
I didn't
applause.
mean to upset anyone.
No one's upset.
You didn't
No,
upset
no,
anyone,
just
brother.
came out of nowhere.
Sorry, it was just. I turned to look at Amy and gave her the thumbs up, like I did a good performance, and she's looking at me like, "Bro, you just ruined this." And I'm like,
No.
"Did I? Oh, I'm sorry."
I genuinely didn't know what had happened because it was that good to watch. I was like, oh my god, he's lost it.
No,
But
no.
then I didn't know if he'd lost it or not.
I tell
Anyway.
you all the time, I could be an actor, and you never believe me.
This is what role playing is meant to be, folks.
I'm sorry.
Blurring the line.
It's the worms. Did I talk about those worms, bro.
Oh dear. On that note,
All right, let's go.
okay. Oh, I'm meant to be rolling. I need to roll real quickly. Give me 1 second. I forgot how to roll. How do I roll? It's /roll.
You can just use there's a
roll on the left.
there's a dice up on the left corner.
Oh, cool. I lost my chart. Alrighty. It's probably now heading into about noon, midday-ish. The weather is still quite bright and sunny because it's the middle of spring, but there's a bit of a wind that's picking up now. There's a windiness that's kind of billowing some of the leaves and the tree branches around you. Whoosh. What do we want to do now?
We should probably put out this fire with this wind picking up.
Yeah, probably.
I agree.
I have Peaches cover the fire and put it out.
Lovely. Alright. Fire is out. Let's check to make sure everything's not smoldering. Let's
No, everything's completely out. Yeah, smothered.
Can we do a survival check on that?
Please start.
A really low level, like a D10. Actually, that might. Okay, just do a
Skill,
D20.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it? But it-
D20.
Why would it be
survival check.
mine? Because
I'll do it.
Peaches is just
Survival's
using
a
one of its
skill.
Pokemon moves on it.
Just someone do a survival check.
I
just
got
to put
this.
out the fire.
Go, Finn.
He doesn't quite got this. Oh no, he does. He does.
Excuse me.
I can't do math.
I have a
Alrighty.
4 in survival and an extra 2, so
Alrighty. Finn steps up and he stomps at all the embers. Takes him a bit longer. It's not as efficient as normal, but he does quite a good job and he can get himself 1 little experience point for that.
ew.
Wait, hold on. What happened to
Alrighty.
Peach? Didn't my Peaches use a water type move to smother the fire?
But I think that to ensure that the embers are all properly out, that
Must
will
have
be a survival
evaporated.
check. Because sometimes putting water just creates smoke and doesn't actually smolder the embers and the coals, which is why we do a survival check to ensure all is safe and all is well.
Are our Pokemon getting experience for doing these things, by the way?
Not for today. I've put like a little hold on that until I convert the conversion. I've kind of been keeping note of it separately.
Okay,
not
I'm just
putting
making
anything in.
sure.
Yep.
I'm just making
Cool.
Add him in later, sort of thing.
Well, yeah, because I gotta
Nice.
do
Just
some
gotta
math.
do the
Yep.
That's okay.
Smart lady.
I'm a smart lady.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Onward we
Where
go.
are we headed, gang? Do we want to do any perception checks at all before we head out?
I thought we weren't doing encounters today.
Oh, there's more to do. There's more to do. Maybe. Maybe something's been missed.
Sure. Sure. You know what?
Okay.
I'll
What's
like
that
guys.
black patch over there?
You haven't discovered
Yes.
that yet.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm
I
like,
was
guys.
joking.
Let's take a quick look around. It'll probably be a long time before we get back down to this way. So I'll do a perception.
Alright, would you like to do a perception check for the north or the south?
Doing one for where I'm standing.
Alright.
So I'll do it for north, but I think only one of us should do the.
Not good.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we probably should have
good.
discussed that first. So I don't think the rest of us should be allowed to do a perception check now.
I will do.
I think it should just be the one.
You can see a little bit of this.
Come on, guys! Viridian Forest awaits! Says Fergus very
Can I-
excitedly.
Can I do? Can I help Sam with that? With let me help you with that.
Ooh.
Yes, because that's one of your abilities.
Yeah. I want to do that. And my perception is very bad, but it's worth a go. It's a 2.
What was it really? Mixed results, alright.
Is that a 10 plus 2?
I think so, yeah.
Did you add the 2 onto it beforehand?
That's 12 then.
No.
Well,
No, so it's a 12.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Is that not a...
Ooh.
No, never mind. I'm going to shut up. I have no idea what's going on.
Found some stairs, guys.
I could see that. No. Is anyone going to brave and climb over this ledge or?
Maybe we need someone for Acrobatics.
I'm gonna give it. Cooper's gonna give it an attempt.
Alright.
He's gonna give it a long run and jump. It's a
While
long
he's
shot.
doing that, damn, can you remove my injuries as well? Because Fergus gave me a medkit.
Yeah, I don't know why you
I
can't
did-
edit.
I did too. I have to cross that out, don't I?
Just let me quickly fix fault.
Yeah, do I have to do one for
How
Cooper
many?
giving me?
I had 2 injuries, sprained ankle and cuts on my hand.
How many medkits did you use?
Just 1.
Alright, let me just.
I didn't add it to my inventory already. I already had one in there.
Yeah, I'm just seeing
I
how much a
believe
medkit does.
I took it off mine though. I'll have a look.
Oh, treats too.
That's why I was so determined to get rid of it because I already had deleted it off mine. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I must have wrote it on my book and didn't realize that I didn't adjust it on my thing.
I need to fix that up as well. So Cooper has attempted to do a long jump over the ledge. He does a pretty good run, leap jumps, and as he's ascending over the ledge, the toe of his boot kind of gets caught in the ledge, and he loses momentum and he ends up face planting on the other side of the ledge.
Woohoo!
Very, very.
Are you
not
alright, man?
graceful.
Yeah, I'm alright. I think I might be a little bit sore though. Oh,
Yeah, give
pick
me a
me
hand. Give
down
me a
that
hand. Oh,
ledge.
I've got you. I've got you.
I'll-
I've got you.
Alright, now reach down. And I'll grab Volt and pick him up on the ledge.
Oh,
Is-
thanks, man.
Hey,
Wait,
Finn,
my
you want to
hand for
come up?
everyone
You're
else.
the Finn. You want to
Yeah.
come up?
Yeah, I'll come up.
Here.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Give me a hand.
I'll allow it.
I'm already on
know,
3
because-
injuries. I don't think I should.
Well, because Cooper didn't quite make it over that ledge, so I'm not sure if he's actually able to pull people over. So
Did you-
let's.
Did you
Uh,
remove your injuries when I gave you
I
that
thought-
medkit?
Fergus watches from the ledge like, guys,
Jet-
could have just jumped down here.
Jet is on 2 injuries because he had the med kit.
Didn't
I've
I
corrected
just
that.
make it over?
You like just made it over. You kind of injured yourself. I don't know if you've had enough success to pull people over though.
Alright, that's fair.
I just
Yeah,
gracefully
fair
slide
enough.
back down.
Alright.
I can't reach.
Ah.
You're too far out of reach, bro. Sorry, man.
Sorry. I'll have to go and see what's up here.
You got this.
No. Alright. So
Bro, you could have just jumped off this ledge, bro.
I'll walk north
Yeah.
and I see some steps
Yep,
and
and
I
you
go up
see
the top
a
and
tree.
I see a
Honeycomb.
tree. What is this?
Right, you go up and
Uh-oh.
inspect the tree.
What is this?
You don't really need a perception check for this because you look and you can see there's actually fruit bearing on this tree.
What is it?
I'll pick at it and take the fruit from the tree.
Alright, you've taken 2 ripe red-looking fruit that appear to be raspberries.
Raspberries.
You have 2 raspberries at your disposal now.
What do raspberries do? I can't remember.
What do raspberries do? They do something. I literally cannot remember what they do.
Fusion, isn't it?
It restores HP.
Well,
To
Yeah,
Pokemon.
Is it just HP?
Yeah.
yeah.
Up to a third. Up to a
Berries
third
are
of its
just-
max.
Oh, according to this, it makes
I'll
wild
put-
Pokemon easier to catch.
But that's Pokemon Go
Yuck.
and Let's Go EV.
Well,
Oh, we
That's
need to
not-
look
Look,
at indices.
you're Dungeon Master, mate. If you want to use it so you can have
Yeah, it's up to you,
easy
man.
Pokemon to catch, go for it.
It can be both. As I've
Let's
said
just
so.
say if he picked 3, he can use 1 for his Pokemon to heal him and 2 for you know what.
Alrighty. On that note, does anyone want to have one last peruse of Route 1 before we move through onto Vermilion City again?
I've got to try and make it down again.
Yeah.
You do. As you're
Uh,
attempting that, let's see if Fergus and or Jet. How are we going over there, guys?
Why do I have to help? I'm already up.
Well, I'm just checking in with
I
you.
can offer. Hey, Cooper, do you want me to pull you up? I can roll an athletics check and see if I can pull you up.
Yeah, that'd be great. That would be great.
Strength or athletics? Because you're pulling him up over a ledge.
That's fair. If it's strength,
We
I'm
don't.
gonna
We
have to
don't
tell
have
you
a
to go
strength check. We have stealth and we have athletics. So athletics check.
away. Athletics would be under strength, would it not?
Athletics is strength. So let me just pull. Athletics represents physical training, endurance, sport and exercise.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
I
to
was
do
thinking
with
of.
endurance, running, climbing, or jumping. You can do for climbing a tree or the side of a cliff.
You could do
Give yourself
combat.
a float.
13.
Yeah.
Combat's
so-
kind of like a strength one.
Yep.
Well, I have no combat. I rolled athletics if you want it. I got 13. Up
Or
to
I
you.
can
And
roll
that-
combat. Because I've got
Oh
a
yeah, you
3.
can too. You're up here too. Hey, one arm each.
Oh,
13 is
yo,
a success.
let's just-
So you could just 13 will be a success.
What's he running? Athletics. Yeah.
You do combat, and I'll do athletics. Both involve muscle mass.
All right.
Combat.
Coop-
Get punch Cooper to help him.
Jet, what the hell is that?
what is Coop? What's
What happened? Did you forget to work out your arms or something? What?
Um,
9?
I'm
Cooper-
hungover and I just had my finger bit off by an Arcanine.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I
Yeah,
guess
that's
that's
To be
Yeah,
fair.
you went with your left hand.
On that note, not metagaming, dungeon mastering. I'm wondering if missing a pinky means a penalty on any kind of combat or athletic or physical stuff.
It's a pinky. No.
But it's going to be painful for a little while, so maybe a temporary.
Well, then I'll
Which
use my
arm
right
would you
hand.
use?
I'm a righty
Right.
anyway.
As long as we specify that moving forward for a bit.
Yep,
On that
I'm okay with
note,
that.
or on a different note,
I think the
Cooper-
brother got up.
shush.
Sorry.
Cooper and Vergus are getting 1 experience point.
Oh! Sorry, got a little excited.
Thanks, bro. Really needed
Hey.
that.
Why do
What
I
the
keep
hell,
getting looked
brother?
over? I helped him pull him up.
Yeah.
You didn't
Aw,
need
look.
to. It was a success without you, my love.
Didn't he get
But
an
we wa-
experience point?
We.
You can have one.
I want.
Jet
Yeah.
can have one. A sympathy point.
I feel like you're
Yeah.
purposefully leaving me out this session. I feel like everything I'm doing, you're like, nah, he doesn't get nothing. His Poliwag can't put out any fires.
That wasn't intentional. That is literally
I
I'm
get it.
trying to spread out type of skill checks that we do. On that note, well, look, just before we leave, is there anything else that anyone might want to check out?
Without metagaming, there's a rock smash that we could do.
We passed it. We've passed it twice. We've missed our chance.
You've
And
missed
the
it.
dude standing there.
You've
Yeah.
missed it. On that note, we head back to Meridian City. I don't know if you guys are on the board. You are. Oh, your Pokemon are here
Yes.
too. Well,
Yay.
I actually have nothing planned from this point forward, at least nothing finalized. So that might be, unless you guys are wanting to go hang out at the
Heal.
Pokemart or the Poke Center.
I'm gonna go bully the old man.
Yeah, can we go and heal?
Yes,
Like-
you can go heal that. That old man, he sees Vergus coming. He sees Vergus coming and he runs. He
Yeah,
runs.
I just turned to the group. I'm like, guys, I'm not feeling too good. I think I'm gonna go spend the night at the Pokemon Center.
Hey, he's pretty hungover. That's fair.
Alrighty, so
Yeah.
we're checking at the Pokemon Center and Trainer Hostel.
Yep. So I need to talk to Nurse Joy.
Do you want me to put you
Oh,
into
this is-
the?
Yeah,
Um,
please. Yes,
alright.
please.
I just worked out how to zoom out.
All
Done.
right. So I'm
Are we
gonna-
all here? No, we are not. I will
Nope.
put you all in.
Finn's there.
That's
Why are you so
alright.
tiny?
Hey
I,
guys, you know what time it is, don't you? A
Florist Slugma!
Oh my god!
Oh, big.
What are you doing, Jet, you mad dog?
Oh, shit.
He's dancing
Blood's
around.
rushing to your head, bro.
It's gotta
mad
go
doing
somewhere.
you.
All right, I'm gonna approach Nurse Joy and be like, "Hi, Nurse Joy. How's your afternoon?"
Afternoon's going well, thank you. How may I help you today?
Look, and hear me out. First of all, I need a room. I need a room for the night. I don't care if it's a private one. I just need a room. But-
Alright, well,
But I'm not done. I'm not done.
oh,
Now,
Nurse Joy's a bit taken aback. She's like, oh, all right.
I had a bit of an injury last night. I sort of got eaten by an Arcanine, and I need someone to look at my feet, pinky, and maybe stitch it up for me. And I think I need it pretty soon. I've lost a lot of blood.
Nurse Joy looks at the injured hand and is like, an Arcanine did this.
Oh
Is it
yeah,
okay? What happened to the Arcanine?
yeah, cool. Just can you do my finger, please? I feel like I'm very close to death.
That's it. Alrighty, so I'm going to say that this comes under a trainer healing, which will be a $100 fee.
That's fine.
Alrighty, so with $100 gone, Nurse Joy administers some proper first aid and stops the blood flow, stitches the little nub that was a pinky. There was a little bit of like exposed bone that just kind of filed down, so it's nice and smooth. And yes, she yeah, I don't know where to go from there. That
No,
made
look,
it really
that's
graphic.
it. And sorry again, Nurse Joy, how much is it to spend the night?
So, depending on our room services, so
Just a
if
regular
we-
room and breakfast, please. I don't need dinner.
regular room. Alrighty. Well, we have a lot of rooms. We have our twin rooms, our queen room for 2 trainers, a group room, or a private room. So, are you looking to share or go
I
solo?
don't- No, I don't care.
Well, our cheapest offering would be
Yep. Cheapest, please, Nurse Joy.
so for $100, I can put you in our group room, which can
Done.
have up to 6 trainers. Done. Alrighty.
Done. And I'm actually gonna go retire now. I need to lay down.
No worries.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Jet.
No,
It's been
Jet.
such a pleasure
better.
to battle alongside you today.
You need
or
me to
yesterday.
deduct that fee, or have you got it?
I've already done it. Yeah.
Lovely. Let's go.
Nurse Joy, may I call it a night too and spend it in your cheapest apartment because I'm very tired.
You can. For $100, I can put you in our group room, which has 3 single-size bunk beds.
How about $20?
I'm sorry, we can't really accommodate you for that kind of fee.
Fine. $100 it is.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Fergus storms off in rage.
Alrighty, who's next in line for Nurse Joy?
We're actually having a conversation in the washroom right now. Wait, is Fergus joining us, or are you just?
Yeah, bro, I'm sleeping. See you later. Wait, is this the bedroom? No,
No.
sorry, wrong place.
I haven't.
I'm here, bro. See you later.
I haven't set up a proper map for
I
it
accidentally
yet.
went to the wrong place. My bad. I meant to go to the bedroom. Fergus is very sleepy. He's had enough raging for one day.
Alright, would Finn,
What
Cooper,
did you
or
get
Volt?
when you?
People forget that he didn't sleep
Oh.
last night. He just
Seems
sat there
Cooper
all
and Volt
night.
have something going on.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
What did you get on that ledge, Cooper?
I got 2 raspberries
Ooh.
from it.
ooh, I-
Yeah, I saw a tree and I was like, "Whoa, what was that? What's that? I've never seen that before." And yeah, had searched.
Yeah,
yeah.
I have no idea what
I
they
got-
do. I mean,
Yeah, neither. To be honest, I'll have to go and ask the nurses actually. So
yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna
I'm going to
kinda
interject.
listen.
You could do a medicine education check to see what they do.
Okay. Sure.
Ooh, okay. Well, you can tell that they look tasty. They look red and juicy. You can tell that there's a bit of a spiciness to them. A
Yeah.
bit dry. Other than that, you can't quite tell what the medicinal properties are for a raspberry.
Okay.
I think we go and ask
Yeah.
Nurse Joy. I'm sure that she can point us in the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
direction
yeah.
as to what it will do.
I think that's a good idea. And I'll approach Nurse Joy. Hey Nurse
You're
Joy, how
welcome.
you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How may I help you today?
Look, I want to get a room. I'm gonna what rooms do you offer?
Well, we have 4 different room types available. We have our twin room, queen room, group room, or a private room. Are you looking to bunk on your own or with a partner?
I'm just gonna turn to Volt and ask, do you just want to share the room with the group tonight? I think we all mended pretty good today.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
agree. I agree. I think it'll make a good bond, and it's not going to look odd that we're sleeping separate.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Can I please get the night in the group room, please?
Absolutely.
Take that too, please.
Alright, that will be $100 a head, please.
Not a problem. It's my share.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Nah, it's my share for tonight.
Thank you, brother.
And
oh,
just before I head to bed, Nurse Joy, I got these two berries from like back before. I'm just wondering, do you know anything about them?
Nurse Joy takes a look at the red berry. She's like, "Yep, this looks like a raspberry. You can use them a few different ways. You can use them to create poffins for your Pokemon, which are like little treats.
Okay.
If not, you just DMing off right now. You'd think that this would be so much easier to figure out what this stupid berry does. Just telling you where to find them. Just tells me it's an ingredient.
Makes it easier to catch Pokemon or restores up to a third of
Yeah,
Pokemon's
go.
max HP.
Yep, so a raspberry will make it easy for you to catch Pokemon, kind of like bait, and it will restore their health up to 1/3.
Oh, awesome. No, thank you for that information. I just, I found it and was wondering what it did. So, that information helps. Thank you so much.
No worries.
You enjoy your night.
You too. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Yes, bro. Have a good night.
Alright, last up we have Finn with Zale. Did Finn fall asleep?
No, I was teaching the boy how to high five. It seems everyone is left without me. Hello, Nurse Joy.
Hello, young man. How may I help you today?
My compatriots have gone to a room, but I would wish to join them for the snoozing times.
Nurse Joy just kind of looks at you and is like, okay, if you'd like to join our group room, that's $100.
I can do that.
Alright, thank you. Alright, well, enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your snoozins. Alright, so we're all in a group room. So just to kind of set the scene a little bit, you're in a large, spacious room. There are about 3 bunk beds that line the walls. There are no double or single beds. There is also an ensuite that is attached to the room, just a single bathroom and shower.
Fergus rocks bottom.
That's very
Rock
on
on
brand.
top.
Yay, Cooper!
I'll jump top. I'll jump top.
That's right. I do need to finish like the next 5 minutes because we got a Pokemon trailer coming out at midnight.
Yeah, I'm good to finish here, honestly, and we can pick up from here next time.
I shall cuddle the Squirtle.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well.
I'm
Nighty
already
night.
asleep.
Good
I
night,
know.
everyone.
Jet has
Good
nightmares
night, my
remembering.
closest friends.
Jet has nightmares all night about the fact that we left Pallet Town after asking for coffee without collecting our coffee. And it was just a horrible day.
Oh, crap. Well, we can
Crap.
stop the parcel if you want. I'm going to be up all night tossing and turning.
All
Alright, is that it?
Sleep.
We're finishing up?
That's
That's
it.
it.
Let's end it there.
It.
Alright, and that was it, guys. That's the end of Pokemon D&D Episode 4. There was a lot. I'm not going to recap because you've just listened and watched the entire thing. Keep an eye out for part 4 of Behind the Scenes. It'll probably be Chris, myself, and does anyone want to volunteer right now, or I'll have to try to convince people throughout the week?
I'm
Hey,
more than
I
happily
haven't-
not.
Fergus wants to do it.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
sure,
say
Jake.
I haven't jumped in at all with the behind the scenes. If you want
Do
me,
it.
I'll jump in, but it's up to you.
Do it,
man.
Fergus.
Fantastic. You
Do
know what?
it.
It might even end up just being like an unofficial episode 5 of regular D&D if everyone ends up joining. But keep an eye out for that, guys. It should be out about a week after this one goes live. Hopefully this goes up Monday, Tuesday. Apart from that, have a great night. And also, check out Jack's YouTube channel. Check out Jackson. Jack, would you like to chuck out a quick plug? Tell everyone how to spell it.
Give me a second. JAHKXUN.
Check it out for a bunch of classic Pokemon runs. It's quite good. I like it.
Just
like
blue crystal and go, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you. Thank
Bully
you.
Classic-
him to do
classic Pokemon
Emerald.
runs.
He needs more bullying. for
And he does
Emerald.
need to do Emerald. So everyone jump over to his channel and just harass him. Say
I love
hashtag Pokeboy Emerald. That way he knows it's from me.
I
All
plug
right.
myself, but I don't play Pokemon on my channel. So let's go.
Oh, and that's fine. Sam has started streaming. He has been streaming Fall Guys. Sam, want to chuck a quick plug?
Yeah, it's just Samuelson. SAMUALSON.
Fantastic.
Gotta be
Guys,
doing
check
some
that out.
spooks.
You're going to eventually stream Sea of Thieves, aren't you, Sammy?
Oh,
Yar,
with
haha.
With your boy.
the boy.
One of these
Hey.
days.
Yeah, eventually.
All right, let's wrap
Have
it
a good
up.
time.